Testing, testing. Hey, okay, cool.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Do you know, I love the enthusiasm. So happy to hear from me. It's just great.
How you doing?
I'm good. How was work?
Work was work.
Work. Did you do the drunk?
Maybe.
Nice. No judgment.
I have a bar literally attached to my place of work, which gives me half price beer. Like, what do you want from me? I'm only human.
I think it's wild, man. I would probably have serious problems if I worked next to a pub like that.
Yeah. It's probably not good for me, but it is what it is.
Nah, your liver can do with the exercise.
Sure, that's what it is. Just a good workout.
I'm not. Meroka is.
What?
They have a bar next to their works. They work at a brewery.
Is that Mrs. Gablin? Hi, Mrs. Gablin.
Mrs. wants to know what you're drinking.
Currently, I'm drinking a beer called Brave Noise.
They're drinking a beer called Brave Noise,
which is to celebrate how diverse and inclusive our brewery is.
Oh, that's cool. I
should stress that that's a contentious point.
What a contentious point at the...
How diverse and inclusive we are.
All right. Okay. Well, I mean, most companies that celebrate their diversity and inclusivity aren't particularly diverse or inclusive.
No, it's part of a scheme to try and improve the brewing industry, which is commendable in its own right. But like, part of it was like the company has to make a commitment to improvement, and like they genuinely didn't plan on doing anything until I called them out and I was like, "Hey, yeah, this seems like a really great initiative. What are we actually doing?" And they're like, we'll get back to you on that."
Nah. Yeah, that's It's not a great. I mean, like, there's so many. Like, when I worked at HSBC, they had like this whole thing of celebrating LGBTQ stuff, and it's like, yeah, but what are you doing outside of saying yay to actually help people? It's not just about celebrating; it's about actually helping. And they were all just like, "Oh, well, we've got these wristbands you can buy," and I'm like, "Yeah, but where does the money go?" "Well, that's not important." I'm like, "Man, but it is though, isn't it? It's very important."
Yeah, I mean, like, a portion of the proceeds of this beer go to charity for helping improve something or other in the brewing industry. Quite what that proportion is unclear and undisclosed, but, it's something, I guess, maybe.
Fucking excellent. I'm going to go get some Dr. Pepper that I can mix with this gin that I have. And we'll be back in a mo. Gordy says hello as well. Don't you say hi? Do you say hi?
Hi, Gordy.
Meroka says hi. You don't care, do you? Because you're a dog. You're a dog. Yeah. We swapped him onto wet food, and he's been in proper good spirits, which has been really nice to see.
Cool.
Because his back legs are going now because he's old.
No.
I know. Can't jump up on the bed and be a pain in the ass. So I pick you up and put you on the bed so you can be a pain in the ass. Why? Because I'm stupid. Right, I'm back in a second. What are you doing? Why are you like this? What you doing? That was my I've Come Back with Drinks song. Did you like it?
It was great.
I thought it was beautiful. When are we doing next Simpsons? Next week, I'm guessing, or something.
We should. I have been a little wrapped up getting a video review made this past week, so I genuinely haven't even started editing the last one beyond the most cursory, basic bullshit of putting the project together.
That's fine, no worries.
Hopefully, I'm genuinely hoping the project will actually be easier to put together than it has previously. In spite of all that I've learned in the handful of episodes we've done, I've also been given a copy of DaVinci Resolve Studio, the premium version, which has got cool. Even fancier audio editing tools, which
nice.
Hopefully gets rid of shit like Michael's chair squeaking incessantly.
Yeah.
I only started doing that last episode, and it was like, oh Jesus, this is absolutely constant. Anytime he moves a millimeter, his chair is like, it's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
It's the difficulty with amateur podcasting is people just don't have excellent setups.
Oh no, yeah, I get that, but the first 6-7 episodes we've done were was fine, and then suddenly all of a sudden one day suddenly his chair's just like, and your chair's fucked. Shit.
Yeah. I need to get a new chair at some point because mine started to squeak.
Oh, mine's pretty bad and has been for a while. But I try to sit mostly pretty still while I'm in front of the microphone.
Yeah, same. The annoying thing is always I'm a very like gesticulatory person. So even though I'm like talking in a microphone, I'll still like gesticulate and move like I'm in a real conversation,
Right,
which then involves a lot of like wiggling about. Man, unsurprisingly, Hogwarts Legacy has been very divisive.
Oh my god, fucking Hogwarts Legacy, yeah.
The problem for me with it is I mean, other than the obvious, is the difficulty that reviewers are having with a sort of moral obligation to talk about the damage J.K. Rowling does, and then the sort of objective of being a game reviewer, you know. And it's, as much as I think it's people way smarter than me are still probably debating it. It's the thing of like, yeah, but I mean, if someone started using a game review that was in some way related to like forward their like pro-Trump beliefs, we'd say that's disgusting, you know. And I think
I mean, ultimately, the thing is, you don't have to review it. There's no moral obligation to review it. There's no legal obligation to review it. Just platforms, because they're so, like, it does in a very real way come back to fucking Gamergate shit of, like, as disingenuous as it was, as ethics in game journalism. Like, people gave Total Biscuit at the time absolute shit for championing the cause of Gamergate, but like of everybody involved in Gamergate, he was the one person, the one and only actual person who actually gave a shit about ethics in games journalism, because that was always his whole shtick. That he always cared about ethics in games journalism.
I mean, he's one of the biggest reasons why most YouTubers say things like "this is an ad." Like, he pushed that, you know, he encouraged people to do that. Yeah, like he was, and you're right. I think if he was still around, he probably would just say, "No, I just won't review it."
But yeah, like so many outlets, your big IGNs, GameSpots, whatever, pick a fucking website. They're all terrified of being blacklisted by the industry, that they'll never get a review code. They don't want to upset Warner Brothers to the point where Warner Brothers won't send them review codes anymore. Yeah. So they will review Hogwarts Legacy, not because of any particular stance on trans rights or anything, or any particular anything regarding to the game whatsoever. It's purely a business decision, which is, we want Warner Brothers to keep sending us review codes so that we can stay in business, because if a major games industry publisher stops sending us review codes, that's a major source of our business just disappears overnight. So in order to not upset them, we have to keep reviewing the games, and ideally fairly favorably.
That's true. I suppose there is a bit the other problem of big game reviewing websites. How reliable their actual reviews are is kind of spurious at best.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was seeing Jim Sterling is by far, obviously, the biggest industry example of that, in which, like, they reviewed, what was it? Was it one of the Far Cry games? Quite badly. Something Ubisoft, anyway. And, like, The Escapists were just like, yeah, we're not going to publish that. Ubisoft won't send us review codes, so, like, we can't publish that, we won't publish that. You need to come back and give it a better score, frankly. Thus began, I guess, the current phase of their career of railing against quite a lot of the games industry, frankly.
Yeah, Jim Sterling is another weird example, because I think at the end of the day we should be championing independent reviewers, because at the end of the day they're more likely to be reliable. in terms of giving their actual opinion, But at the same time, with Jim Sterling, I never thought I'd unsubscribe from Jim Sterling. So I always thought, yeah, this person's great. This person, is a proper champion for ethics in games journalism, and also, just things I agree with. But the biggest problem I've had with Jim Sterling, and it's the problem with anyone that has to play, they have to play numbers, even if they say they don't want to play the game, they have to play the game. It's just how it works. Is I just kind of got really, really bored of them banging on about how they don't get to make the content that they want to make, while that being all they do, and also banging on about how people don't like it when they're positive, when they talk about positive things and things they like. And that's the main reason I watch anyone. Like, watching Jim Sterling is about as depressing as watching the news. At this point,
more 90s pop culture references than the news, but yeah.
I just think it's like, I understand that you want to bring forward these issues, that you have, and I think these issues should be brought to light. That's absolutely fine. And if you want to reserve your Monday Jimquisition for that, cool, that's fine. But don't bang on about not being able to make positive videos if you're not going to make them at all.
I would argue they do. I mean, the reviews are infrequent. Like, they don't seem to do the Jimpressions videos terribly often these days. But I mean, like, the Jimquisition is usually just gaming news, and gaming news is mostly depressing these days, frankly. And clearly it's the stuff that works well, as they rightly point out. Like, I don't envy them the position they're in. Like,
no.
Clearly, like, making the doom and gloom content isn't winning them any prizes. They've lost 100,000 subscribers or so.
Well, a lot of that is probably more to do with them being unapologetically gay, and that's fine, there is a clear, like, a line you can draw.
Oh, there's a lot of queerphobia attached to that, for sure. Yeah, undoubtedly. But also, the videos where they've been like, hey, this is good, like, also doesn't do them very well in terms of traffic either. So, like, yeah, it's the hard position. At least they've got a wrestling career to fall back on.
The thing for me as well, like you were saying about it being gaming news, and I've never been like, because obviously I have infinite free time, so I've never been one to be like, this video needs to be quicker, you need to get to the information quicker. But in the space of 5 minutes around, Jesse Cox delivers more information than Jim does once a week, every Monday, for like 15 to 20 minutes.
That's fair. I think there's a middle ground. I think Jesse Cox has a tendency to, like, bam, here's a thing, bam, here's a thing, bam, here's a thing.
Oh, because Jesse's playing the algorithms even more than Jim Sterling. Yeah. That's just because Jesse knows that right now what sells is TikTok, essentially.
Yeah.
As short as possible, bite-sized information, just consume. Absolutely.
There is some opinion in there, but it's very little. It's like throwaway, basically. Whereas, Jimquisition is like, here's 15 to 25 minutes about what I think about a thing. And like, it is a bit repetitive. Like, I'm on board with it. I love the style. I love the presentation. Like, I do still watch regularly. But yeah, like, it's like, okay, yes, something capitalism bad. We kind of do get this at this point. Yeah, I have heard this somewhere before.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Is like, there's so much just retreading old ground, and I understand that obviously every video you need to treat like someone's first, kind of thing, and blah blah blah. But I think that's why I've lent over to like Jesse's side of it, because like Jesse covers a lot of Blizzard stuff for obvious reasons, but primarily because the Activision Microsoft merger is like one of the biggest, like, important things going on in gaming right now. So whenever Jesse covers it, yeah, he'll usually slip in his opinion, but he'll usually just very quickly say "fuck Bobby Kotick" and then move on.
Yeah.
And you know, again, as someone that does consume probably the higher than average amount of regular content, so obviously I imagine most people with like jobs and shit will be like, they'll miss a couple because, you know, they're doing shit. You know, so for me, I suppose it's easier because I'm not sat there thinking, yeah, I've heard this 5-minute rant before, you know. And I think with like Jim Sterling, someone described them as unapologetic, and I think they are, but they're also not, in the sense that every time they go on their little rants, they then justify their rant, which is being apologetic in a different way, in the sense that it's like almost anti-apologetic, in the sense it's like the "come at me, bro" kind of argument thing, you know, like, I'm going to say this, I'm not going to justify it, I'm going to say something really like diversive, and you can like it or leave it, and they always have to put in that like it or leave it bit, and it's just like, can you not just say your opinion and move on, instead of saying your opinion and then saying, I know this will get me hate for it. It's like, okay, well, if you know, and you know that we know, then just say it. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure they necessarily do that excessively, but okay.
Well, I haven't watched Jim Sterling in months at this point, so if things have changed or what, I don't know. But I like I said, I just got so tired of hearing the same thing.
Yeah, no. I mean, it is a lot of retreading the same ground, and I mean, their point is that, the repeated point is just that if the game industry improved, like, people wouldn't need to keep making the same point. Like, it's one thing to go, yeah, Ubisoft has a you know, a corporate culture of abuse. Cool, but if you go, okay, and that's the news article, let's never talk about that again, great. Ubisoft get to sweep that under the carpet. It's like, oh, we got some bad press that one time, and they get away with it, and just carry on like, oh, we don't need to deal with that anymore. Whereas, like, if people keep it in the spotlight, like, that's something that might stand a chance of being addressed one day at some point. But, like, most of the news has a news cycle, like, people talk about a thing and move on, or we need to know the next thing, what's new, what's happening in the world. We don't want to hear about the thing that happened yesterday, so it does get swept under the rug, and like, it does fall to these relatively niche sort of sources to keep going, hey, by the way, this bad thing that happened and actually is continuing to be ongoing, we never addressed that never got resolved, by the way.
Yeah. No, that's fair, Gordy. You can't get on the desk. I've let you sit on my lap. You can't sit on the desk. Yeah, you want half of my chair? That's fine. You can have half my chair. Yeah, no, that's true as well. Definitely. That, I don't know. I guess it's also just a frustration at people in general, that when people hear this bad news, they need to be told it 500 times before they think, yeah, we should do something about this, instead of just, you know, Ubisoft has a problem with systemic racism, misogyny, and abuse.
I mean, it's the same for the Tories. It's taken 12 years of continuous, utter, unrelenting bullshit before people have gone, you know, these guys aren't very good, actually.
Yeah, but that's my point, is like, yeah, I'm just annoyed at people more at that point, and I just kind of, it's one of the main reasons why I just stopped caring about politics, is because no one ever changes their mind. No one ever changes their mind. Nothing changes. It's just the same cycle over and over, with the fascists getting a little bit more of an edge every year, just a tiny bit, and over the course of the next 2 decades, the planet will crumble and burn. Yep. You know, so I've just kind of stopped caring when I put as much as I could into the whole, you know, pro Corbyn rally and everything, and blah blah blah, and talking to as many people as I could about political issues, and they just amounting to nothing. And I just at that point was like, do you know what? Fuck it, let the world burn. I can't do anything.
Oh, that's cheery. Fuck.
Yeah. Isn't it, buddy? That's how we roll in this house, isn't it? Yeah. We will just quietly vote who we vote, and then leave it at that. Yeah. If you had a vote, it would be for whoever provides you the most dog food. Which is me. Yeah. I think my favourite thing about modern politics as well is how easily England got infected with the anti-communism bug of America. And they bang on about, like, we don't need socialism in this country. And I'm like, what do you think the NHS is? Like,
I don't hear a lot of people specifically rail against, I would say specifically communism or socialism.
Oh, I do. Fucking the north, this part of the north at least is fucking rife with it. Fucking hell. Never stops, man.
Apparently I'm streaming. I didn't even fucking realize I'm streaming. How did this happen? When did I hit the start streaming button? Hi everyone. Wow. We've been going for 26 minutes. Hi everyone.
Wow, everyone's just been... Oh, that's amazing.
What? I just clicked over to my studio. I'm like, hey, you're live. I'm like, am I? Oh.
What? Oh, wow. Like, at what point?
This can't be. No, that's not accurately reflecting what's on my screen. No. Oh, I don't know. Weird. Ah! Whoops. Oh well, there's 26 minutes of politics chat.
Yeah, just incessant politics ranting. I feel bad
There's some
now, 'cause that's
backstage shit.
Yeah, that's going on your YouTube, and just me talking to my dog like a fucking madman.
Okay, I need to edit the VOD a bit, maybe when we've done with this.
Were we talking to the Poochie body? Yeah. He's staring at the screen.
That's fine. Like... Nobody watches my channel anyway, so no one's seen it.
Yeah. You gonna fly away with those ears? Yeah, you gonna fly away. Where the fuck is Al?
Where is Alzrath? He said
he's normally quite punctual, so I think as usual his sister will have come home and been like, "Yo, can you help me with the groceries?" Because she does tend to do that. Bing bong. I'm just gonna send him an actual DM. God, this isn't comfortable for me. Hello. Yes, I love you too. He can get away with anything.
Dogs usually can.
He absolutely can just give me one look and I'll be like, okay, here's all of the treats. I know you're only supposed to have one a day, but here's all of them. Just, yeah. He sits like a person, though. It's really weird.
What?
He sits like a person. Like, he doesn't sit poised on his back legs. He just plops down and lets his, you know, like a teddy bear sit.
Right.
He's resting his little chin on the keyboard. You can get away with anything. He's resting his chin on my massive Overwatch mouse pad that is just all of the female characters from Overwatch's bums. I fucking love it. I've always wanted a mouse pad like this, and I always judged myself, and now I'm just like, no.
Well, I can judge you, if that helps.
Overwatch mouse, but I'll see if I can find it, because I want to send you it, because it's so, like, it's so good. It's so great.
It's an arse mouse pad.
Absolutely.
It's not one of those ones where it's got, like, the pillowy bit at the front, but it's the titties, right?
No, but I want one of those as well. I will quite happily have both. Oh, there it is. Fucking A. There's the one. Although mine's a small, like, it's a cropped version so that it doesn't have these black bars on it. But I will send you this, and you can show it on stream if you want, and let people judge me. Because I fucking love this mouse pad.
That's those are some arses. Those are undeniably arses.
It's delightful.
Right, hang on.
I fucking love this mouse pad.
There we go. There we go. That's on the stream. There we go. The stream can have arses.
Oh man,
That strikes me as unofficial.
Just a tad, yeah, don't you think? Yeah, I don't think Blizzard officially endorses this. Yeah, I need to. It needs. It needs to go in the wash because like mouse pads are grimy.
Grim.
Because of my hand, you fuck. Yeah, at least I don't hand wash them. That'd be really weird. I love this mouse pad. It's so good. I'm fairly certain there's a not safe for work version of that picture as well.
Oh,
that people have on
I'm
their
more than
mouse pads.
certain.
Yeah, there's so many excellent mouse pads out there, and we deny ourselves the pleasure of having them.
I have not denied myself any mouse pad. I got a absolutely adequate one for £5, and it's served me ever since, and it's plain black.
Why? Why is the fun in that?
Because it was like it was like a high quality one that the box was slightly damaged on, so they like reduced it to clear. And I was like, "Ooh, I want a fancy pro gaming mouse mat that's £5. Sure, all right."
Yeah, but it doesn't have any bums on it. So what's the point?
Because some asshole might show it off on a live stream.
I love it. I know there's like saucy mouses as well, and that's a level that is too far.
Saucy mouses.
Like a mouse. A mouse for your PC, but
I wasn't actually thinking like squeak squeak eats the cheese mouse, although the furries would probably disagree. But like, how is that? How do you? I don't want to know, but also you know,
because you make the clickers boobies.
Of course you fucking make the clickers boobies.
Mouse.
Of course the clickers are boobies.
If you search mouse, that's just hold on. PC mouse. There you go. I don't want.
Yo, Curtis, long time no see.
I don't want
hey.
not safe for work. Oh my god! That is amazing. You can't show this on stream. Fuck me, that's amazing.
Are you
the
sure?
fact that someone would buy that.
I reckon I can show that on stream. That's just a mouse. What could you know the censors at YouTube possibly complain about that mouse?
Oh,
I'm
so
going to show
funny.
it, and Curtis can appreciate it. I guess.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, God. Yeah, it looks like that.
Why would someone buy that?
It's got a quick access to your favorite page or email.
Oh, lovely.
It's the G point. They called it the G point. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, excellent. Fucking. But then you know the I think this is the one I personally want to own because I think this is adorable, and I don't know why it's in the same search.
Because it isn't. Yeah, I don't know actually. No, I got nothing on that one.
Is mouse.
Looks like that. No, wrong display. That one. There we go. Is mouse. That is
no
mouse. It's a mouse.
The sad reality the woke has left has brought us. Well, I am a member of the woke left, and I have bums on my mouse pad. I in fact have multiple. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 bums. Nope, 4 bums. Yep, there's 4 bums on display on my mouse pad. And I'm very happy about it. 4 bums on display. I need to bookmark these and buy them on my payday for no reason other than I can.
Okay.
Al, where are you, bastard? See if I can get him on Steam. No, he's not online. I think he's got his times mixed up again. The silly boy.
I mean, we're not quite yet at that confusing time of the year where one area of the world changes time zones and everyone else doesn't yet, right?
I don't know, man, because there's that one state in America that changes its times at a completely different time to the rest of the world. It's Mountain Time, I think it's called.
Oh, right, yes. There's not many people use that either, but... And I knew that was a thing, and that won me a point in a pub quiz a few weeks ago.
Oh, well done.
So I was like, what are the 4 time zones in USA? And I was like, I knew it, and everyone was like, I'm like, I spend too much time on the internet with people in other time zones. I know what time zones are.
I mean, if you're gonna know time zones, you're gonna know time zones. I don't know what that means, but I said it. See, the problem is now, I don't want to get an Overwatch bum mouse pad because fuck Bobby Kotick. So what wonderful female protagonist do I rest my wrist upon thine ass for the future? That's the true question we can ask.
Wait, do you not already have the Overwatch bum mousepad? I thought you already had that.
Yeah, I already have that, but I don't have the squishy bum thing that you mentioned earlier. The wrist rest. So if I'm gonna get one of them, I have to think about which beautiful protagonist do I want to stare at the bum of.
I mean, much as the original one is unofficial, I imagine the squishy bum one is also probably fairly unofficial, and therefore very little of your money will actually make its way into Bobby Kotick's pockets.
Bobby Kotick's pockets? Yeah, I know, but this is also my excuse to get a different bum.
Oh, you want... Okay, different bums.
Amazingly, my wallpaper is totally safe work. It's just fucking Rathalos. It's just a Rathalos from Monster Hunter. Yeah, I very rarely change my wallpaper. I know so many people that have like rotating wallpapers, and I just think, why? You don't see them. I only see my wallpaper when I turn my computer on, and then immediately bring up 2 pages of Google or Firefox to cover up 2 of the monitors, and then a game covers up the 3rd.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
I really want a 4th monitor though.
Ooh, 4th.
But I can't find an actual valid excuse to have one. I just want one. Because I'm that like I used to have one monitor for fucking years, and then I worked at an office and had 2 monitors and was like, this is a dream. So then I was like, I'm never going back to one monitor. But then I discovered the joy of a 3rd monitor.
Oh,
and
boy.
it's a proper fucking addiction. You're just like, no, must have more screen space.
I mean, that's definitely the same story of or very similar story to how I got to. I was like, it is kind of once you tried 2 monitors, you don't go back kind of thing. I'm like, how do you live with 1 monitor? You like plebeian.
Well, that's the thing is like my I was at my aunt and uncle's with my parents, so I was trying to explain to 4 fully grown like adults, all in their 50s, why I had 3 monitors, and they're like, "I have 1." I'm like, "Oh, you sweet summer child."
How on earth do you watch a YouTube video and play a video game at the same time?
That's the thing, is the only thing I think my aunt and uncle use a computer for these days is balancing the books of
that's what most people will probably... Like, most people aren't going to do multiple things on the PC at once, then 1 monitor's fine for that. But as soon as you're, like, sitting there, like, yeah, I don't know, Yeah, like I say, watching a YouTube video and playing a video game at the same time. Yeah, that's what two monitors was made for. If you're like actually making content, then yeah, you probably want like your stream preview, and then your your game and whatnot. Two monitors is good. I never got how when I did stuff with Tulkas. Dude only ever had one monitor. I have no idea how he managed to ever stream anything with one monitor. Like, you need two.
Wing and a prayer. That's usually what it is with one monitor. It's just a wing and a prayer. I used to record videos, like when I did Awesome Noughts content, way back when. God, that was over.
Awesome Noughts. Oh, we should play some Awesome Noughts. Do you want to play some Awesome Noughts? No, we shouldn't.
No, I fucking hate that game.
It's such a good game. I don't know if it's just... Does anybody still play that?
It was a good game. It was a good game.
What happened?
It just... Oh, God. I mean, we've already had 20 minutes of deep political debate, so yeah, I'm just going to shit on... I've forgotten the name of the developers. I stopped caring that much. So, for years... I created content. I will confidently say I created the most content for Awesome Noughts out of anyone. More than anyone.
Ronimo Games, that's who you're thinking of.
Ronimo, that's it, yeah. And I wasn't super popular. Whatever, that's fine. That was my fault, not the viewers. I never held that against anyone. What I did hold against is I had a very big presence on the forums, and in my videos and on the forums, I would critique the game, and I would say these are the things it needs to improve. So one of the things, it became a running joke between me, Scott, and another friend for years that the game needed an assist system because it was a competitive team deathmatch game that did not have an assist system. So it encouraged you not to play things like healers. So it was really stupid. So I banged on about it, and the entire forum was all like, no, it doesn't need an assist system. That's fucking stupid. That's just extra coding they don't need to do. Blah, 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 blah. There was like two people that agreed with me.
That's the worst argument I've ever heard. It's like, oh, don't make the developers do coding, not the coding.
Oh, dude, that became the joke on my videos. I would, whenever we complained about anything, even if we weren't talking about Awesome Noughts, we just say too much coding. we genuinely. But so
I'm sorry, what do you think video game development is?
Do you know what, dude? These people played one game and they played it regrettably. But yeah, so eventually they added an assist system, and the entire forum is like, "Oh, we've wanted this for years." And I was just like, right, I'm fucking done. Right, bye. I'm out. You guys can all suck my dick. Fuck you all. I hate you. It was so absolutely infuriating. On average, Awesome Noughts has 100 players.
Oof. Ooh. Oh no. No, that's not a game I want to get. I do not want to get into playing with the 100 players that remain after 8 years or whatever the hell it's been.
Yeah,
how are they still supporting it with 100 players? Like, how is that not shut down?
Whales.
For 100 players, they must all be whales.
Well, they added, like, they went free to play, which was another thing I said they should have done. For fucking years.
Yeah, they launched it in an era when free to play was just becoming a thing, though. Like they launched a really awkward period where not everything was free to play yet.
They launched when it was becoming a thing.
Yeah.
And then they continued to not do anything for fucking years.
They were a little late to the party on transitioning to free to play. Yeah, absolutely. But like
I fucking championed Awesome Noughts. I fucking championed that game. And I like I said, I am confident I produced the most content, literally over 1,000 videos.
Oof.
Like, I released a video for about 5 years. I released a video a day, sometimes 2. I fucking loved that game, and the entire community said, "We fucking hate you. Go away." So I was like, "Cool, I'm out."
Wow.
And then when I leave and they do all of the things that I've been saying for years that they should do, and the community goes, "Oh, we've always wanted this." I'm like, right, cool. You just didn't like me, and that's fine, but whatever. Go fuck yourselves. What was the last thing they released? Because I don't even know if Ronimo, because they have that other game.
They have another game?
Yeah, Swords and Soldiers 2 that they released in 2018.
Oh, Jesus, they made that? Right, of course, right.
Yeah, and they only really got to make it because fucking Simon from the Yogscast was in it.
Right.
And he was obsessed with that game because it was his whole Viking aesthetic, as if he fucking invented Vikings. I have my own opinions about the Yogscast.
Yeah, the Yogs.
None of them positive. Well, I'll be honest.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, I don't doubt it. I don't like. I don't know. I've not followed the Yogscast closely in years. They didn't do anything particularly amazing for.
I followed them when I was a child.
Yeah,
and then I very swiftly grew out of them.
I was into them for a bit. Like, they were alright. Yeah, they made some, the Shadow of Israfel series they did was pretty solid. Like, that was some pretty well-made Minecraft content. Like, I enjoyed that, but, yeah, like, they're not great.
No.
I don't think they're, like, cancelable, but, like, not great.
Yeah, they're still, like, releasing, like, events and announcements for the game. So, like, in December, they had a new season for, like, they're ranked.
Of course, they've got seasons. Of course, they have seasons.
You don't have seasons as in competitive seasons, not seasons as in
battle pass seasons.
Battle passes. Yeah, it's just seasons.
All right. I mean, the two are very, very freely interchangeable these days, but sure.
I'm curious when they last added an actual character, because that's usually a decent indicator. And it looks like it's been over a year. Yep. But yeah, fuck those guys. I think they're idiots.
Right.
I think they are. And I genuinely believe this, and I know it's rude to say. I think Ronimo Games are terrible developers. I think they have no clue what they're doing in terms of managing money, in terms of managing resources. I think they are complete fools.
To their credit, they have like managed to sustain and continue to exist, like allow to continue to exist a continuous sort of, if you want to call it, live service game, a online keep playing it forever kind of thing, for at this point over 10 years, which is a lot longer than most of them manage, you know? Like,
good
the fact that it
them.
still exists over 10 years later, because it came out in August 2012, like, it's actually had an incredibly good run for any kind of free-to-play MOBA thingy.
You can take that as a positive, or you can take it as they really don't know when to take a hint.
I mean, I imagine someone at their company presumably handles the finances, and assuming it like was deeply unprofitable and unsustainable, somebody at some point would have been like, yeah, guys, no, you have to stop this.
Absolutely, no. They must make money somehow, like, you know. But the thing I always found really interesting about Awesome Notes, like looking at it from like a development standpoint and stuff, is how quickly their peaks dropped. Like, September 2013, they had a peak player count of 12,050. That's the highest they've ever had. And by August, it was down to 1,900. And that's really interesting to me. You know, they can have peaks that high and then valleys that low, that quickly. And I'm not, because again, I really like the game. I think the game's great. I genuinely do. I think the actual game is really fun, but there is something about it that turns people off. And I spent years on the forums and in my videos trying to figure out what that was. And maybe I'm bitter, and I am, but yeah, I just think like the problem with Ronimo is they listened to the yes men of their forums that agreed with them no matter what. Like I said, they said you don't need an assist system, and then when they brought one out, they were like, absolute cracking idea, well done, totally agree. And you can't make a game listening to those people, because what happens is 10 years down the line, you have 100 average players.
Out of curiosity, since like they obviously deviated from the MOBA format somewhat in the sort of the quick games 2D bite-sized thing, but in all of the respects it felt pretty traditional in the MOBA format. Like the general core game loop felt like standard MOBA format, right? So to that end, like, do other MOBAs give you credit for like healing people while they kill other people?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
All of them do.
Oh, fair enough.
Genuinely, I can't think of one that doesn't. And Automots does now, but the problem is, what they did instead at that point was, instead of making it so healers were valid because they were healers, they made healers some of the highest DPS in the game that could also heal.
Oh. That seems OP.
Yes, and it was. One of the really interesting characters was this character called Voltar, who basically couldn't do any attacks himself. He had little drones that flew around him, and they got destroyed and respawned on a timer. And his main attack was a heal. So that was his whole thing, was he was a healer. And they eventually just made him drone spam literally one of the strongest DPS in the game. It was insane how quickly. And again, I think it's a lot of those issues that are almost fundamental to the game that you can't remove them without completely changing the game. Like, the biggest problem was the size of characters. So, funnily enough, Simon's character in the game, called like Voltar or something. No, I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. His character in the game was huge, like absolutely massive, and his hitbox and hurtbox, or hurtboxes plural, were also fucking cope and seethe. Absolutely, I agree. I am seething. I am coping. His character had an ability where he would throw you backwards, so toward, like, behind him. So
I remember the one. Yeah, I remember
towards the enemy towers. And because of the way the hitboxes and hurtboxes in the game work, it meant it was so difficult to actually dodge that attack. And because his hitbox was so huge, he could then just push you against the tower. And you couldn't really do anything because he was a physical entity, the towers were a physical entity. Your only option was to jump, and as long as he jumped around the same time you did, you weren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of characters like that. And again, you can't really change that without fundamentally changing the game. So it's stuff like that.
And presumably you could change the character's movesets, or they can't do that, but that's not fundamentally changing the game, that's just changing a character.
No, I agree, and MOBAs have done that. Automots hasn't. And it's a difficult thing to do. I like I said, I haven't followed them in the last 7 years, something. I don't know. Like, how long's a piece of string? So I don't know how they've changed. Maybe if I went back to it now, I'd be like, this game's amazing. But I think at this, it's that thing of like, if for 10 years they've been making the same mistakes, it's unlikely that a lower than Z-list fucking content creator is going to come and, you know, revitalize the community.
Mm-hmm.
So
I was not suggesting we play the game to revitalize the community. I was suggesting we play the
No,
game
of
because
course,
I remember
like,
enjoying the game. That was all it was.
It spiraled from there. I agree. Yeah, no, it's definitely a shame because Awesomenauts like reinvigorated my love of MOBAs. Like I thought, you know, I still don't like League.
It
Whenever
got me
play
into
League,
MOBAs at all because I didn't enjoy games like League and Dota. Yeah,
I whenever I play League, if I ever do at this point, I play it because a friend wants to play it, and usually I can say, let's play this instead, and they'll be like, okay, cool. So like John, for example, you know, he used to like playing League all the time, and then we found things like PUBG and Apex Legends and stuff, and just got way more into that because, for one, in games like PUBG, you are relying on no one but the person you're in direct communication with, rather than 3 randos or, you know, so many other people that you just, you know, because League of Legends just breeds toxicity. It just does.
Yeah.
But then for me as well, like I fucking love Heroes of the Storm. I think Heroes of the Storm is amazing, and it saddens me so absolutely greatly that Blizzard just in one fell swoop tanked it. And now they've officially claimed it as a legacy title, I think it's called. I
haven't heard anything about Heroes of the Storm in a very long time. I'd forgotten it existed, frankly.
Yeah, well, now it's officially a legacy title, which means there will now no longer be even balance updates. Because for years after Blizzard like tanked the potential of that game, there was still a small crew like doing balance updates and stuff like that, and now they're not even getting that. It's just gonna be bug fixes, and it's oh god, it just breaks my heart, man. That game is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I still never really got into any sort of like traditional style MOBAs. Like, I guess Awesomenauts kind of got me into the genre at all, but it was sort of very much in a sort of alternative kind of MOBA sort of thing. I got big into. And here's a blast for the past that you might not may or may not be familiar with: Monday Night Combat and Super Monday Night Combat.
Do you know, it rings so many bells. Let me bring it up.
It was a third-person shooter MOBA.
Monday Night Combat. Yeah, I do remember seeing this. Actually, I did play this.
Yeah?
This game was great.
So good.
This game was so fun. I really liked this. Yeah, I remember this now. Now I'm like seeing it and stuff. Oh, this was so cool. I remember they even did like a thing with Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, they did.
In it and stuff. Oh man, this was so fun. I'm trying to remember like the character I played. I don't remember who I played.
I always played the assassin.
I think I played the Gorilla Man.
Gorilla Man. Vaguely rings a bell.
Or I played the hot girl with pigtails, because of course I did.
Yeah.
This game was so fun.
Yeah, that's right. I love the kind of like ridiculous future sports kind of aesthetic of things. It's like, here, it's just sponsors everywhere and they're all ridiculous and you're fighting to the death, but it's TV. And it's like, yeah, okay, I kind of dig this.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, because it had that announcer as well, didn't it?
Yeah, like I met the guy at PAX one year. Like he was literally just one of the developers. I was like, he just had a great voice, and it was just like, no, he's just like a great personality on the mic, and they just got him to do it.
It was very baseball. I really enjoyed it.
Yes,
the announcer, that is. I mean, and it's out of there.
Yeah,
yeah. What a great game. What are the developers of that doing now?
Fuck, what are they doing? Uber Entertainment.
Monday Night Combat is still a game. How do I not own this? I know I've played this game. They have not developed anything else, or at least they haven't released anything on Steam.
What? Okay. Star Theory Games, formerly Uber Entertainment Incorporated. What wound down in March 2020 after the contract for Kerbal Space Program 2 was cancelled.
Oh, so they were going to make...
They were making Kerbal 2?
Wow.
Holy shit, I did not know that. The last thing they did was a really ridiculously ambitious RTS called Planetary Annihilation, which was
dude, I loved Planetary Annihilation! I have all of that!
I never really got into it.
Game. It is such a fun game. I used to have not political enough talk about colonialism. I fucking love Planetary Annihilation. I had this awesome clip when I first started streaming when I was playing with a friend, and neither of us noticed while we were battling it out that the planet we were on was about to collide with another planet.
Amazing.
And we were just like, what the fuck happened? We thought the game had bugged, and I rewatched it and was like, dude, the planet crashed into another planet. That's the whole point of the map we were on.
It's kind of
and
wild,
so
yeah.
Funny.
I think I was kind of like, I could kind of like see from the little bit I played there, it's just too much for me, I guess. Yeah, like I don't object to a bit of RTS. Like I'm not like an RTS fan, but like I don't dislike the genre, but like at that point, yeah, you kind of see that like it's like, oh yeah, no, you've not merely got your current sort of like current battlefield to worry about. Also, you have to worry about the whole solar system. Oh, that's too much. Oh, come on.
It's not as complicated as it seems. I think. Like I thought it was pretty overwhelming at first, but now it chills out. Fucking hell. I can't believe you can still buy Monday Night Combat. Like,
how do they really? It's not.
Yeah, exactly.
If I click on the, I've got it in my. Oh shit, you can. Oh right, yeah. Monday Night Combat was not strictly an always online thing. It was you may even still be able to do like a private server or something for Monday Night Combat. Super Monday Night Combat was a always online kind of affair, and they wound that down and shut it down. But Monday Night Combat, you could also play against bots, I think, in the original MNC. So I think that's probably why they still sell it. Well, who gets the money from it when the company doesn't exist anymore? I don't know. Presumably all goes to Steam.
Owns the license. But yeah, whoever owns the license. Because that, like, there are companies that just buy licenses to old shit like this,
yeah.
and just profit, you know.
Chicky Cantor! I remember Chicky Cantor.
What a great game.
You had to fight a giant chicken and it dropped money and bacon, and the bacon was the power-up.
I like right now that there's a Celebrate Bruce Wayne's Birthday sale on Steam.
Is there? Oh.
Yeah, for loads of Batman-themed games.
Of course.
Batman's great, shut up.
Batman and Robin's fine.
I love Batman. Batman's great. I was raised on Batman comics. I keep meaning to play the Lego Batman games, but I'm really lazy. Plus, I like my Batman serious. I don't like the silly Batman. I like the grrr, the dreads, the Batman.
Okay.
That's how I describe. I'll sleep through his alarm, so it'll be on in a second.
Okay. Hey. An hour later.
Yeah. Not late. Arrives precisely when he means to.
I don't look.
Have
at
you
the front
played
page of Steam
Moonglow
anymore. Sorry,
Have you played Moonglow Bay? That seems like your
I
jam.
did play Moonglow Bay. I didn't.
Hey, dude.
It got very repetitive after a bit, and I sort of like petered out.
I think it's
partway through
supposed
it.
to, though, isn't it?
I mean,
Like it's kind of like I never finished Stardew for the same reason. It was just like, okay, I made 1 million gold and it's only a year in. I'm supposed to wait 2 more years for something to happen.
Okay, firstly, that sounds like you're an overachiever. I don't think you're supposed to do that, frankly.
It's not hard.
I didn't do that.
I had mayonnaise machines.
I started a wine cellar because I'm me, and wine is wine, and wine is in my blood. both literally and figuratively.
Scott likes to bring up
machines and why.
Yep, Scott likes to bring up every now and then that I messaged him in the middle of the night once with "I have 3 mayonnaise machines," and then never provided context.
I played a lot of Stardew, and I always thought Stardew always had a little bit more to offer if you kept playing it. Like you had to play, I felt like you had to play a lot of Stardew before you sort of ran out of stuff to do.
Whereas I feel like I ran out really quickly.
Moonglow Bay got samey pretty fast for me, I've got to say.
Well, I think it was the thing with Stardew for me was once you the problem was I played it before like all of the big updates. So for me, once you finished your characters, like your romance's story, that was kind of the end of it. They just became a woman that stood in your house and gave you food, and then eventually got pregnant.
The romance was pointless past marriage.
Your children added nothing.
Oh, I didn't even have children because children suck.
Yeah. And then just like friendships, I was just like, yeah, but I mean, it's just more, dialogue. Like I've already done all the game stuff.
You can keep going deeper in the dungeon.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't care because the combat's not very good. I just didn't care.
I did notice just yesterday, in fact, I think it came out a few days ago, there's Coral Island on Xbox Game Pass, which looks a lot like Stardew Valley, and suddenly I'm like, ooh, another Stardew thing. There's a thing I could lose my life to.
I've seen videos of this. I'm more interested in I think it's called Paleo Park or something. Paleo Pines? I'm trying to find it because I don't know how to spell Paleo. Yeah, Paleo Pines. And it's basically like Stardew but with dinosaurs. And it's got this really awesome like visual graphic style and stuff, and it looks really, really cool. The only thing that's going to be weird, I think, is that you have like a pet T-Rex and it's not going to murder people.
Well, it's because it's tame. Anyway, everyone's here. Should we date some monsters?
Yeah, screen share, my homie.
Yeah, sure.
Right,
1 hour and 7 minutes into the stream.
Well, it's okay. It's okay, Al. We'll just never forgive you and.
It's all right. We were discussing like divisive politics for 25 minutes before I even realized I was streaming.
That's the fun.
I was like proper bitching about politics, like really depressing shit. And then he's like, "Oh, we're live." I was like, "Oh shit!"
Jarring shift of tone.
It's good.
Your face is good.
No, it's not.
It is. I've seen your drawing of your face.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you shared a self-portrait once.
What?
So now I have a mental image of what you look like.
I don't think the stream preview is very good because I just looked at the YouTube tab and it was the picture of the vagina mouse still up there. I hope I haven't been streaming the vagina mouse for half an hour.
I hope you have. I think that would be excellent.
Oh crap.
No, you were on the channel members thing whenever I.
Alright, cool. Fair enough.
4 new playable characters. It is literally a mouse that between the 2 clicker buttons is a labia.
Okay. So that's your mouse nubbin. Flick of the nubbin.
Yeah, exactly. Flick the bean. Let's do thing.
Let's do thing. Ooh, what's the point? What other?
I've got my booze.
Oh, that opens a Steam page. Boo. Play.
Get the DLCs. Let's play new characters.
3.
Which one did we do last time? I think we did Roadtrip. I like Roadtrip.
I think that was like a standard.
Yeah, I like Roadtrip.
Prankmaster's got cutthroat mechanics.
I'm not really like. Let's do hard mode though. What's that do? So lower initial resources, higher destination requirements. Resource changes are tougher. No extra attempts at deep conversations. Oh no. We did normal last time. I think we should.
We didn't get.
I won. I'm the only one who did. It was great.
Oh Lord. Ah, the road, that mythical beast of asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid. Summer was coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off rails, and this was the Prank Masters after all. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who's compensated for his rather small brain with stupidly huge heart. And Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Wink.
Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip?
This is a roomy car.
Is it?
I think so.
Who are you?
Well, if it fits 5 people, like on a road trip. Who's picking first?
I'll go with my usual yellow if...
I'll go with the usual Vicky.
This is gonna be fun!
Who are you?
Give me hot redhead.
Yellow being Shadow Boy.
Yeah, I'm usually Shadow Boy.
Cool. You want to be Oz and he?
Sure.
Goodbye, comfort zone.
Good with Mira?
Can you put hot redhead?
God. Let's find out.
Yes!
Yes, I can.
Time to win at road tripping.
What's our vibe?
Lo-fi beats all the way.
Did we do lo-fi beats last time?
Surf rock.
Surf rock, good. I dig surf rock.
Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes.
I need to turn the audio up because you can barely hear the surf rock.
Was it poorly planned? Yes. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yeah. For in the end...
We were
young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Pew 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 pew.
Wah 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 wah.
Wah wah.
Yay!
Hey! Right. Settings. Music. Give me more music. All day. Where are we going? To the Pancake Diner or the shopping mall?
It's your choice, not ours.
I know. I mean, it was a rhetorical question. I was asking myself, really.
That's what you sound like.
I know.
There's a whole diner just for breakfast? The future is amazing.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup.
The American
Agreed.
dream.
Oh, it's my dream. Oh man.
Pancakes!
You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options. I hope you're hungry.
Wink.
So many pancakes to eat, so little time.
was that a
What sort
wink
of meal
for?
do you want to order? Never ask what the wink is for.
Eat food like a regular person. Biggest meal. Pancake eating contest.
So the up and downs mean your stats can either go up or down.
One stat will go up, one stat will go down, and the question
yeah.
mark means we don't know which it will be.
Yeah, and then the 3 ups is
Random
there's a chance of
things.
it going. Yeah. Each of the 3 options will affect any resource, either a bit, somewhat, or a lot.
Yeah. You get like three more options, one of which will be like crazy, one which will be kind of crazy.
I thought you were going to say cream then.
Yeah, well, yes, I'm going to increase our cream stat.
I mean, it's that kind of game.
That's correct, yeah. Fine.
Oh, yeah.
I dare a developer to add a game with a cream stat.
I'm on it.
Right, fine, let's increase our cream.
You enter the diner and are greeted by the hostess, not the Twinkie kind.
Welcome to the Pancake Paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today? Championship? Nah, I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines.
Vicky and I might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Psst, want me to mix some laxatives into the pancake batter to ensure our victory, boo? Tempting, but no thanks. If I'm gonna eat a disgusting amount of carbs to win a competition, I'd rather do it on my own merit.
First, you guys need to complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancake you're about to consume. Number 1, are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country?
This one, yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about Croatia.
2, do you have any syrup allergies?
Next time we look at her little portrait sitting there, for some reason, when I first saw it, I thought the bill of the hat was like a tongue, and then the pepperoni pieces were eyes. Just
Delicious.
Look at it like that, and it's creepy looking.
Nope, the only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time.
3, have you taken any appetite-enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden.
Why did she go to Pizza Hut on anyway?
It's not a Pizza Hut, it's a pancake.
No,
But
in
like,
the
no,
little
down
portrait
here,
on
the
bottom left.
little portrait, that is absolutely a Pizza Hut.
Oh, because this character appears at, like, every food place.
Yeah, this character appears like 20 different times. Why the pizza one specifically?
Too much coding.
Nah, I'm clean today. Fuck, guess I'm disqualified.
Alright, Vicky, you're good to enter. Which weight class do you want to compete in?
Whoa. Pancake Boy Jolly Race Bourne's Pancake?
We consume the concept of pancake. I think that made me laugh just as much the first time.
Sure.
Great, another theoretical pancologist. You'll be eating in the conference room.
The Greek diner has a conference room? Yeah, apparently. It's full of uber-serious philosophers contemplating a stack of pancakes on the table. The discussion leader says, "Thank you all for gathering for our yearly conference on the consumption of pancake beyond."
Oh! They have Beyond flavored pancakes now? Cool.
Oh no, we aren't going to eat the pancakes on the table with our mouths. Theoretical pancakeology is the study of consuming pancakes with our minds.
Excuse me, pancology?
Pancology,
Get it
yeah.
right, noob.
Pancology. Sounds too much like pancreas.
God, I guess we've got a realist pancologist in the house. Ugh.
You see, we believe the term pancake was actually an ancient Greek philosophical concept,
Sounds awful. I just want to eat pancakes, man.
referring to the nutritional, intellectual, and even spiritual sustenance, cosmically sealed within everything.
Pretty sure I'm pretty sure I've got all the ingredients to make pancakes, and now I really want pancakes.
I love the waitress's face.
I can make pancakes
Done with
omelette.
this shit.
This fucking shit again.
Huh?
Damn, that's wild. What evidence do you have to support this theory?
I'm glad you asked. The word pancake begins with the Greek prefix pan, which means everything. Therefore, it translates to everything cake.
Okay, and is that all you've got, or...
I love Scott's face. Still like that. It's good enough for me. How do I eat the pancake in everything?
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. For now, we've just been trying thinking about pancakes really hard, seeing where that gets us.
Oh. Are you sure I can't just eat the pancakes on the table?
You're not exactly popular for choosing the philosophical conference where nobody eats pancakes. You lose 2 hype and 2 stamina.
Dun, dun, dun.
But after pondering the theoretical pancologists for a while, you can sort of buy into their point of view. You gain 2 magic and 2 mind.
Let's do this.
Oh no.
Oh, zero.
It's up to him.
Decisions.
Troll gas station or pet contest.
Let's go.
Please
to-
hold your applause.
Yeah.
Yeah. My kind of humor. Puns.
Sure, pet contest. 'Cause I have to go with it for the pun, even though the
69
troll gas
bottles
station
appear on the wall.
Yeah, nice.
You're surrounded by pets of the highest pedigree, here to prove that they're the best of the domesticated animal kingdom.
Wink.
But you've got pretty impressive good boy of your own who's ready to compete. Scott,
That image is so fucking
It's
good.
very good.
You can hear just the.
Easy peasy. It might be this first and only chance to actually outsmart his competition. Poor Scott. The only question that remains is what category you want to enter him in. Okay. Category: talents, obstacle course, or looks. Let's go. Sure, let's go with looks. Let's go like all in on just being.
Chaos mode.
To all enter Scott in the pet contest. He's very excited about it.
Awesome, bro!
This is awesome, bros. I've always wanted to compete in a pet contest. I'm 50% wolf, 50% man, and 100% psyched.
You are too, to survey the room, sussing out the competition, and spot none other than Dahlia signing up to get registered. Hey
I've already
guys.
voiced 2 characters.
I'd like you to meet my pet, Astaroth. I found him growling in my septic tank. Isn't he the cutest? You're not sure if a huge beast that could eat you whole can be described as cute, but
Yes,
you're
it
not
can.
going to upset Astaroth by disagreeing. Astaroth, get fancy! Astaroth surely makes a face. Is it fancy or a thing of nightmares? You're not the one to judge that. The judges are. Ha ha ha! Great job, buddy. You'll be the belle of the ball for sure. Have a treat. Dahlia feeds Astaroth something you convince yourself is not a severed finger. Good luck, you guys! Hope you can still be friends after I kick your asses at having the cutest animal.
Oh. Dang, are you guys sure I can win this? I know I'm a handsome boy, but the competition here is surely cute.
I see your point, buddy. I mean, just look at that lady's tortoise. The eyebrows on that thing. That turtle surely fucks. Look at that fluffy orange kitty. Its face is grumpy, but also somehow aloof and mysterious. That cat's got some really big dick energy.
Does it like lasagna as well?
Sorry. As soon as I heard that turtle fucks, all I'm hearing is the that one.
I thought that was in the game. Was that you making that noise?
Your friends are not wrong, but how far are you willing to go in order to make Scott look more handsome for the next few minutes? Let's see. Bartender. Absolutely.
Hottest creature on Earth. The forbidden transmutation circle.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Using forbidden magic sounds like a -2 soul move, but fuck it, I'll do whatever it takes to win this thing.
With -2 magic, you draw the transmutation. Oh, it uses magic to do it, darn it. You draw the transmutation circle, inscribing it with many arcane symbols that, when translated, are basically just an employment contract. Scott is enveloped in smoke that smells like expensive liquor and upscale a lounge booth, leather, and when he emerges...
Hello!
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Pet Contest judges. Welcome to my bar. What can I get for you today?
Oh my, look at how well groomed this pet is, the judges say, fanning themselves. He's even trained to speak on command.
Please, let me make you a yummy drink. It may take some time to prepare because I'm going to do lots of unnecessary shaking tricks to make myself look cool. You see, I'm also something called a mixologist. That means I take more time to make cocktails, and they're also more expensive.
Wow, this pet is so cultured. Can you make me a cosmopolitan bartender? I switched the P and T.
Sure! While I take an excessive amount of time making your drink, would you like to unload your sorrows onto me? I'll unload something onto you.
God. How wonderful. He's handsome, trained, and a great listener.
Muscles!
Watch me pour these 2 drinks into 1 drink. Now I'll do some sexy poses and flex my biceps while I shake it up. Shaky, shaky!
Oh my, he's so casual and at the same time, so passionate.
Nice.
Wow, look at him go. I should get Scott to market my toilet wine.
Damn it, Azeroth's fancy hat can't top that. I knew I should have gotten a rat that could cook classy French cuisine. Ratatouille! The judges give Scott the win, and some of them even give him their phone numbers. You gain +2 money and +2 hype.
Move, losers! It's my turn!
Money!
Beep, beep.
Got a rave in the desert or a charming village.
I mean... Rave in the desert. Whoa, is there an earthquake?
Scott, that is the fucking base.
Don't drop it.
In the middle of the desert, ravers and partygoers have gathered to dance their cares away.
You're really good at this.
You're drawn to some blurry figures in the crowd, ethereal beings who look like they were made out of party.
Party time.
As you behold them, you wonder, how should you milk the vibes of this rave?
What do you want to do? Party, party,
So
party.
I could get a boost in, what is that, food?
We can
stamina?
get stamina
Yeah,
or
stamina.
soul or mystery.
Stamina or soul? Well, we're already low on soul.
Are we
I
trying
wish.
to reach a certain amount without hitting 0 on something else?
Have we started
Yeah,
with more
pretty much.
resources than I remember? I thought we
No,
started
we
with 6
we
of each
start with-
slot last time, didn't
No,
we?
we start with less.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, apparently.
okay.
I'm gonna go with party 24/7 and probably lose stamina.
But yeah, it's time to party! You're considering where the best to dance your ass off when 3 smiling spirits float up to you.
Holy shit, is that Polly? Good to see you. Welcome to Rave.
Ah,
OMG, hey.
party time.
Scott, hot redheads. With my clubbing crew. Summer macarena and cheese. They're the ghosts of parties past. Aw, Scott and hot redhead. Polly talks about you all the time. So nice. She really loves you guys. Gosh, Polly is the best. She is. How is everything,
This is
girl?
just Meroka having a conversation with themselves.
Absolutely. Are you liking the party so far?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's awesome. We were just deciding which DJ set to listen to first.
That's a big question. Macarena summer, and I got that shit down to a science.
We put together a DJ schedule. We'll rotate methodically throughout the set so that we're always changing and curating our vibes. Vibing is like the best. We even schedule visits to the bar and the bathroom, even though we don't actually have to use the bathroom anymore. It's part of the vibes.
Of course, in like an hour we're gonna be too blitzed to actually follow our schedule, and we'll probably just wind up wherever feels right.
Relatable.
Hey,
Which DJ are you scheduled to listen to now?
Well, we just finished our scheduled mingle with other ravers time, so we're actually ahead of schedule.
Cool, so we have an opening, don't we?
We could, like, do some more ecstasy. We can do that and hit another DJ set. Do you guys have any preference for who we listen to next?
Ooh. Hypno DJ and the Robo Warlock trance DJs who will put a spell on you. Surrender to the groove. Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse.
Hypno DJ.
It's
Hypno
a
DJ
dead
all the way.
mouse who's being ratatouille'd.
Hypno DJ.
Okay.
Hypno D&J. Hypno D&J. It's Daft Punk all the way. Daft Punk all the way. Daft Punk all the way.
Ah, yes, I love the brain tickles. Someone's right, this is a great choice. Hypno D and J can really bring an audience together, if you know what I mean.
You don't, but you're sure you're about to find out. You join the rave crowd. Air horns blare over the speakers, and a droning voice says, "All hail Hypno DJ!" As soon as the beat drops, you start to feel ticklish.
Excuse me, it's Hypno DNJ, you fucking plebe.
Whoa, this is something. Am I the only one who feels like my brain's melting out of my ears?
No, my dude, this is what Hypno DNJ is all about. Inducing a true trance that brings the audience together. Don't resist it. Embrace the music.
Your brain merges with the rest of the crowd, all your thoughts commingling into one being. You can hear what everyone's thinking.
This is literally the plot of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep.
Is it? Oh.
Yep.
Fair enough. God, I can't believe this is my afterlife. How fucking lucky am I? Brain tickles. This says legit, and the best part is I'm pretty sure once it finishes, we won't be behind on the DJ schedule. Perfect planning. That's an internet modem.
Shut the fuck up.
His brain's on dial-up. You surrender to the rave mind, but lose 3 mind, but also gain 3 magic.
I guess I'm going
Buckle
magic.
up. Here we go.
What we got? Movie set with 30% more CGI. What a ranch. Ranch.
Do you think they'll have horses?
I guess.
Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat and pounding hooves. This truly is a horse's paradise.
I just want to bring out my
Horses!
meat wad. Oh my god.
Science has allowed horses. Science has proven there are 3 key activities to do with horses. Question is, which one are you doing? No.
I'll take the one on the left.
We're riding, whispering, or worshipping the horses.
Emo time.
They're all mystery ones. Let's worship.
You all approach the stables, but find they're already full of other people visiting the ranch. You're surrounded by young girls in blue jeans and ponytails. They're bowing to the horses and filling diaries with horse doodles. God, I know those people. You also see a familiar ginger fuckabus you met at summer camp.
Fuck you, bus.
No, they're fucking a bus.
No!
Honk, honk.
Oh, hey there.
Howdy.
Hi, Sawyer. Oh god, I'm gonna talk to myself again.
Do I need to
Wow,
do the
what's
redhead
the weird
one?
stuff happening back
Yeah,
there?
you be the redhead.
Oh, it's the horse girls.
I
They
knew
love
you were gonna do
worshiping
this
the
accent.
horses.
I knew you were gonna do it. I fucking knew it.
It's a ranch. What do you want?
I want Alzrath to rail me, okay? Like, let's just be honest.
I mean, like, that's,
Do I need
that's
to
fine.
creep you out again?
No, don't fucking make it weird, man. Why do you do this?
You doesn't have to do the voice to rail you, you know. Like, you could just ask.
What? No, I just want the
No, I have
railing
to do
without
the
the
voice.
weird voices.
It's
Wait for
weird,
me.
but
I'm
sort
putting
of-
duct tape on your face, man. It's not coming off until I leave the country.
There's a joke about that, actually, because in my yearbook I did have duct tape on my face. It's weird, but I sort of get it. Horses are beautiful and gentle and easy to talk to people sometimes. I even consider myself a horse girl from time to time.
Oh, really? But I thought, you know.
Ah, yes. For the most part, I prefer using non-gendered terms for myself. It's sweet of you to remember. But I don't know. I like to think that horse girl sort of refers to a way of life, like something that goes beyond gender. That's just me, though. It's not one size fits all. It's best to always ask.
The size of
I
my
got it.
dick will fit your mouth. You know what, Sawyer? I may not be a girl or a horse, but I think I might be a horse girl.
Nice.
So, are you not joining the horsey worship with the other girls?
Nah, they can get pretty intense. They say the worship grants them secret horsey magic or something.
Touchdown!
I'll try it. Now that I'm a horse girl, I'll honor the horsies by playing the basketball game horse with them. I'm sure they'll love to be included.
I mean, horses aren't really known for their basketball skills, but sure, knock yourself out.
Don't tell him to do that. He'll do that.
I'll knit my new equine overlords a beautiful saddle blanket, except I'll knit it with my butt to honor them with my incredible booty.
Okay then, Vicky, are you getting in on this? Obviously, horses aren't even the top 5 weirdest things you've ever worshipped. How do you worship the horse?
Scream horse until you get horse. Kill the horse's natural enemy, Travis Packard.
Fucking Travis Packard. That's so good.
Is that a reference to something I don't get, or
I don't know.
what? I don't know.
Travis Packard. Nope. I think it's a character in the game.
No. Do the horse girl pact. Complete devotion by braiding your hair, by filling 1,000 notebooks with drawings of majestic horses and essays on how much you love them. Obviously the pact.
Celebration twerk!
You grab some notebooks to get to work. You fill thousands of pages with equine doodles, poems, and heartfelt essays about your horsey overlords. I love horsies, you're right. I really, really love horsies. I love them so much.
It's not enough so's.
Well, there's notes to follow, so. I've loved horsies ever since I stared into the soft, soulful eyes of a friendly horsey and knew that this majestic creature understood my very soul. Horsies are so pretty. Their manes are so shiny. Their legs are so strong and supple. I love the way their flanks ripple and undulate as they gallop.
Yeah.
This is getting a bit into the worship. Different kind of worship. I wish I was a horsey, and then I would be free to gallop through the grasslands, one with the wind, and I wouldn't know about taxes or the high expectations of my parents put on me.
I'm not going to take any of this out of context, I swear.
I drew this picture of me as a horsey for you. Please, horsies, accept my worship and let's be BFFs. XOXOXOXOXOXO, Vicky.
The horse is going to eat it.
Show the horse girls your work, they're pleased with your offerings, and they prepare you for the horsey altar.
Oh, God.
Your hair is beautifully braided, you're outfitted in jeans, riding boots, and sequin-covered jacket.
Sweet.
You kneel
That sounds like what
before the
Meroka
horsies,
wears on the day-to-day
spread out
anyway.
your
It's not far
diaries.
from it.
Spreading our diaries. Kiss their sacred hooves, they love it.
Cool, you done now? Cause we were supposed to get back on the road like hours ago.
Oh yeah, only now do you realize you lost 1 hype, 2 mind, and 1 stamina because you spent all day fantasizing about being a horse instead of eating or being normal.
Hey,
At least Vicky got +4 magic from the horsies as thanks for being so obsessed with them. Now we have gas for the car.
We are up to 16 magic.
Damn, son.
Yep, that's true, but you're reminded that you only need the car because you're not a horse. You can't run fast. Your dreams will never come true. Oh well.
This is Monster World. Surely you can get turned into a horse.
It's plausible.
Time to snack, time to slack.
Right, where are we going? What was the info thing? What does that do? I can't remember what that does.
Don't remember.
Let's chat with those guys. Let's pick up a rando.
See, I know the
That's
bus and the
shopping.
bench are like romance events.
I already know
Yeah.
I want to pick up a rando because I want to date someone. That's
Alright.
all I ever care about in this
Alright,
game.
You can have the rando.
Which one is the rando one?
The bus stop.
Okay.
Where's the help thing? I need some help.
Is it the little star thing on the right? Maybe?
No, that's just like a list of things you can get to.
Okay.
Wow, we need 30 magic to get. We need 30 anything to get to the things that we want to get to.
Yeah.
We got
you-
to Vice. We got to
Without
City of
running
Vice last time.
Right, and I've done a couple of other things since, but also every single one of them also has a second tier of completion, so you can like do it by fulfilling the stats, but then you also have to bond with somebody who's ready for adventure, and then you can get like a tier 2 ending, and then there's like a mystery, even deeper tier 3 ending as well. So yeah, there's some replay value.
We'll do info and see what... Or do noodle stands, because then I can break out my meat wads.
Find out what the info is. Right. Yeah. Oz.
I will do the rest area.
Up top.
Oh, up top, right.
Let's chill.
Hot redhead.
Date someone.
Bus?
Date someone.
Let's get recharged.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, I see. I get to... Well, it's actually still not sure what I'm doing here.
So you get to you get to choose something that is going to show up on our next route.
What do we need? We need some...
It depends on what we're going for.
What? Oh, all right, gang. What are we going for?
I'm guessing Dream Dominions.
I mean, we've already got 16 Magique.
We've got 11 money, and we've also already. I mean, at any rate, have already done those 2. There's 3 that are uncompleted.
All right. Well, then you pick somewhere that's going to get us towards your objective.
But I mean, we can do Dream Dominions, but you as a bus stop attendant should probably be bonding with someone who's ready for adventure.
All right, then I fucking will.
I don't know who that is. Are any of these magic?
Yeah, the one on the left. Cult headquarters.
Oh yeah, gas is magic. Right, yes, of course. Alright.
Where to sit?
Who do you want to talk to?
Polly. Her after-party adventures.
Party!
Yes! After parties kick serious ass! Sun starts rising, that all of us creatures of the night start looking for a haven. You're super drunk, or high, or neither, or both, wandering directionlessly in search of an after party.
How do you find one, though?
There's no trick to it. You either know someone who has a place, or you should go with the flow. Like, literally, once I was walking after leaving a nightclub, it was like 6 a.m, I was quite drunk, not paying much attention to anything but what I had in front of me. Suddenly a random door opened. Nothing that strange, just some people that were in front of me entering the house, and so I did too. I had no plans, so door opened and assumed I was going there too, not realizing I didn't know any of these people. It happened to be an after party. When they realized I was a sort of party stowaway, they just welcomed
John
me.
has an excellent... I wish John was here, because John has an excellent story about doing that. Basically, when he went on a caravan trip with his friends years ago, they all got stoned, and he wandered off, and when he came back, he got into the wrong caravan, but the other dude... There was just one dude in the caravan who was who was watching TV and also smoking weed, and just accepted him. And was just like, yo, do you want to watch TV? So him and a stranger just watched TV and smoked weed. And then when John finally came back to his friends, they were all like, where were you? We were worried. And he was like, oh, I made a friend.
That sounds like a stoner party.
I finished a drink. Next drink.
Why do I have a feeling that my character would be talking through the little nubbins and just be like, like freaking Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
I mean, isn't his little nubbin like a little companion guy?
Yeah.
With him?
I mean, you can call his little nubbin whatever you like.
He wears his nubbin on his sleeve.
Wink.
Because what he did was
I'll put your
dumb
dick away.
AF. Entering random houses should always be a no-no. I guess sometimes you get lucky and strangers end up being actually nice. I feel like the lawyers told them to add that line to the game.
Yeah, probably.
It was like, by the way, you, the player of the game, don't go into random houses.
It's a bad idea. You will get shot.
We partied till noon and forged an actual nice lasting friendship, and those strangers ended up being my good party buds, Summer, Macarena, and Cheese.
Oh.
Whoa, friendship origin story.
Right?
I love his little serious face.
Wild party nights can truly be full of wonders.
Yep.
Wait, have you seen his little nubbin as well? His little nubbin's going, whoa!
It's like surprise Pikachu face, but for a nubbin.
Oh!
Dr. Nubbin.
Oh!
Join me sometime and I'll show you.
Good idea.
Wink.
Sounds like a plan. I think I
Wait,
just saw
what's
my
the
character
choice?
There's nothing. I think it's just a hanging out and getting to know each other thing.
No, because it's deep talk. It's a there's supposed to be a choice.
You got. No. This is prep for deep talk.
Oh, okay.
Like you get to know them and then you do a deep talk.
Right.
Holly
So-
spends the rest of the night sharing cool after-party anecdotes with you. She's surely lived afterlife to the fullest.
So yeah, if you do another chat with Polly and then like I think the third time it's probably like deep talk time.
Right. I will be honest, if I was a ghost, I would do hella cocaine.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Die?
Yeah, exactly.
Wherever the prank masters go, hijinks ensue. Can you handle the consequences of their mess? Next week, all resource gains and losses from events are increased by 1.
Ah.
So many choices.
Who would you like to talk to?
I mean,
Liam.
Aravi is definitely down for adventure, right?
Yeah, probably.
Plus magic. Yeah,
Li-
she's
Liam-
absolutely the one we want to go for.
Liam's a lot
And-
less down for adventure, for sure.
I don't give a fuck about Liam. Aravi's
Liam's
hot.
cool. Liam's a hot vamp dude. I like Liam.
No, Liam's a prick. Aravi.
Alright.
You invite
And
Arabi
she's
to
so
join your
serious. She's so
Arabi
serious.
Mishra, Slayer, and Adventurer.
Dodgy, you need a better microphone.
It is Dodger as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You seriously think I want to travel with you? I mean, I guess I will, but not because I like you or anything.
Baka.
Yeah, Sundari.
Sundere.
Sundari.
You gotta be ready for adventure. There you go. Aravi keeps buying all sorts of magical artifacts with your money. Oh my god! Next week, every turn you'll gain plus magic and lose money. Sick, nasty brochinos.
What's up first?
it just look hot redhead. It's so good, man.
Right, well, I also need a fresh drink, so before we begin week 2, BRB.
Week 2.
Sure thing.
Al, are you drinking?
I am drinking water, and I have like 3 bottles of it. I'm good.
Why don't you have some booze? Drink with me.
I don't drink that much anymore.
I
I
don't
didn't
drink that much, but
before either.
when I drink in excess. Because I have a problem.
That's why I don't drink.
Yeah. I don't even
'Cause it
like
runs in my
gin.
family.
I don't even like gin, I just drink it. Like, I drink it because it's all I have. And I like getting drunk with Meroka because it's very fun.
I am a rum person, and I don't have any rum. I
Oh,
have
dude. Rum is the best.
some whiskey.
My,
and
a friend of
I have some
mine...
chocolate liqueur.
A friend of mine got me this really nice... I think I've actually still got the bottle, yeah. A really nice bottle of honey-spiced rum called Crumblebee. And it was fucking divine. It was so good.
Crumblebee?
Crumblebee, yeah. That was the rum my friend got me for Christmas. It was really, really nice.
Not
Could have
that
put
I've
that shit on cereal.
And say honey and
Not
rum.
that I've given it as a gift yet, because I still haven't seen said friend since Christmas, but I did get a friend a bottle of spiced rum called Krusty Juggler, which I just bought because of the name.
Oh, that's so nice of you. I can't wait to have it. We need to hang out. We live like probably 2 hours away from each other.
It is ridiculous that we have never met in person at this stage.
Right. I get paid on Monday. I'm looking at trains. I'll come and pester you for a day.
Sweet. I've got like 2.5 weeks of holiday to use before April. If you want to hang out, like I can probably find some time in my schedule somewhere in that massive holiday.
We can record stuff. Hashtag contento.
Yay! TikTok.
You can join us
buddies.
in Zomboid and die a lot.
Oh, dude, like, I feel like it'd be cruel getting Meroka to join in the Zomboid server now. But if we do a reset, yeah, Meroka has to play. But I've promised I'll play Viscera. So
did you actually promise that, or did I just buy you it on a recommend? You bought me a thing, and then I recommended it to you, and then bought you it anyway.
Are those not the same thing?
You don't have to interpret it that way if you don't want to. If you just want to, like, take it as a gift, like, that is a thing you have as an option on your table.
My dude, my brother in Christ. I will play anything as long as it means hanging out with my bros.
I mean, Viscera is a lot of fun.
What do you call a bro that's non-gendered? What's a non-gendered term for bro?
You got me there. I don't know.
Dick friend.
Most people I know use bro and dude as genderless, so
I have seen a lot of people debate terms like that extensively. Like, my personal take on it is like dude and man and bro. Fairly. I would say they're. My hot, spicy opinion on this is that they're contextually gendered. Whereas
it depends on the intention behind them.
Yeah, like if you say, yeah, okay, cool, that's great, dude, I'll catch you later. That's fine, that's not gendered. If you say, how many dudes have you fucked? That's gendered.
That's gendered.
That's why I always go with the totally non-contentious and non-gendered my brother in Christ.
What if it's a sister in Christ?
We're all brothers in Christ.
Sibling in Christ.
No, that sounds like a porno name. Is that just me? Have I got a problem?
No, but I mean, I may have to, like, start a drag act now.
Oh, man, I so want to do drag. I think I'd be hilarious.
I sadly already have been told I have a drag name. Thunder Thighs McQueen.
Thunder Thighs McQueen. My favorite drag queen is Ginger Minge. I love her. She's so funny. I absolutely adore her. She's so good. If she ever comes to England, I cannot wait to go see her.
Anyway, Thunder Thighs, it's your pick. Simon Soups or Gift Shop?
No soup!
Gift Shop.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. Oh, I can finally buy you gift!
I'm not sure this gift shop is the best place for that.
Oh, it's gonna be meat war time!
Oh god.
What sort of gift shop even is this? Just a pop-up stand in the middle of the desert?
What?
Yeah!
What are these products for sale? What are they for? What are they even made of?
My favorite thing is I know for a fact that viewers can't understand a word I'm saying.
Well, this is definitely weird, but you might as well. Let's see.
I don't think we want to spend any money. We want to gain money here. Because
in this clearly booming business.
Because Aravi loses us money every turn.
Oh, in exchange for magic. So actually having money will slowly turn into magic, so it's probably good to have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't want to lose money.
No,
so taking option 2 is a guaranteed loss of money.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said invest in this clearly booming business. It's a mystery!
A mystery!
You and your friends get out of the car and enter whatever this place is.
Greetings, fellow fleshbags. Welcome to Noodle's gift shop. See anything you like? Ooh! Wow, this stuff is so cool! What is this stuff, anyway? Yeah, he is. Rocks, of course. They're the cold, silent onlookers that never love you back. I'm gonna cry, man. Jesus. Look how happy he is to say that.
Rocks.
Niddles, these rocks are the shit. How long have you been running this stand?
Long enough to know better than to answer personal questions. Love his eyebrow.
It's gonna show up here that you drew the one with as well.
It's just, again, it's another picture that you can hear. You look at that picture and you just hear.
Nice. You're a really good
I'll
business owner.
stop, you freak!
What?
He's making the baby noises!
No, that was Sharpie noises.
No, it was baby noises! Oh, God. How do you do this with your face? I don't, like, it's so weird.
I don't do it with my face.
Oh, God. He, like, grabs his Jap side by different ends.
Oh, God. Nice. You're a really good business owner. You got the makings of entrepreneurial greatness in you.
Does he, though?
Of course he does, dum-dum. Check out all that natural business smarts and charisma oozing out of Noodle's pores.
Does he have paws? Don't talk about my oozes!
We gotta invest in this booming business, y'all. These rocks are about to go big. Let's go all in on it now and get ahead of the curve.
Ollie, no, don't you remember the last time you invested in a booming business while you were drunk?
Hey, I don't regret investing in dick shirts for your dick. Scott loves them.
I'm wearing a dick crop top right now! Do you guys know the guy that made rocks? He asked his best friend to invest, and his best friend said that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. And his best friend said it was the biggest regret of his life because Pet Rocks like made millions.
Yep. Yeah.
Wasn't it essentially the first like viral sensation? Because it was before viral was really a thing. Like you couldn't, because phones were a thing. So it was like the biggest craze. Oh,
I mean, there's been crazes before that.
Yeah, I mean, like as
big as Pet Rock.
When were Pet Rocks like a thing?
Like the 80s, man.
There were crazes before the 80s.
Now, I'm not saying they weren't crazes. I'm saying Pet Rocks was the big, because like around the same
Pet
time
Rock
was
surfing.
surfing.
We made in '75.
Yeah, but skateboarding was craze around in the 80s as well. But like it only targeted a certain demographic, whereas Pet Rocks targeted every child on the planet.
What about hula hoops? Hula hoops targeted.
Who the fuck gives a poop about hula hoops?
Kids loved hula hoops.
You love hula hoops.
Hula hoops are great. They're delicious.
There were yo-yos.
And yo-yos as well.
yo-yos.
Yep, yo-yos. Yo-yos
I got
came back
known
when I
around-
was a kid, though, as well.
I got known around my first college as the guy with a yo-yo because I'd always have a yo-yo on me while I was waiting for class because they just soothe me.
Oh, right.
I love yo-yos.
Yeah, when I was a kid, they came back for like a year, and like everywhere sold ridiculous amounts of incredibly silly yo-yos that were like, oh yeah, premium yo-yos that were like came in like gold and silver and had lights and it was fucking
I need to buy a
ridiculous.
yo-yo.
Yeah, well, I probably got a bunch in my parents' attic somewhere, I'm sure.
That's all we're gonna do when I come over. Is we're just gonna play with yo-yos.
All we're gonna do is decide how to use use our investment to expand Noodle's business. Oz, what do you suggest?
Let's see.
Cinematic universe.
Pet Rock Cinematic Universe. Actually, you know what? Given the fucking state of popular media these days, I'm surprised nobody has done a Pet Rocks the movie.
Yeah. I just recently saw an advertisement for God, what was it?
I saw
It
an
was Cocaine
advertisement for
Bear.
God. Cocaine Bear! I'm so excited to go see Cocaine Bear! The film looks sick!
Like Sharknado.
It's
No,
not,
it's not. It's just a bear on cocaine.
It's not as
Yeah, and Sharknado's
based in
just sharks
truth
in
as you'd like, though. Like, I want a documentary on Cocaine Bear.
I'm so excited to watch Cocaine Bear. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Let's go for the cinematic universe.
Okay.
Why not?
Great plan.
Good idea! We'll start with 4 stages of movies to solidify our Rock cinematic universe, then we'll launch some spin-off TV shows and cartoons, Then we'll make some sequels and prequels, novels based on the movies, video games based on the novels, maybe an official brand of cereal. When we're done with all that,
cereal.
we'll be just in time to re-release the remastered versions of the original movies and get that nostalgia money. We'll be rich.
Okay, what are the movies going to be about?
Yeah.
Who cares? Show me the money.
You spend -3 money creating this -1 soulless mockery of cinema. Predictably, these movies are about nothing and nobody likes them.
I refuse to know failure. Throw money at it until it works.
Are they going to get rid of more money?
Yes, they are.
So you do, spending -1 money again. Over time, you attract more investors who see some sort of late capitalist potential in this RCU.
Oh, is it all going to come back? No. But we got
You get
magic.
invited to some Hollywood producer parties, you gain +3 stamina from the open bars, and +1 magic from the creativity-enhancing powder they let you snort. Sounds like the 80s.
Holy shitballs. I just had a great idea. We need to make an RCU theme park.
We're going to lose even more money.
Yeah, you are. We can make a motorcycle that's also a coffee machine. That would fuck. Put that in the movie too. And drugs. Drugs are cool. Add drugs to the RCU.
You have to bail out of this money pit eventually, but at least you gain +1 hype while it lasted.
My God.
And over the years, from time to time, you hear about some new development in the extended RCU that current showrunners are doing. Good work contributing to the slow death of Art Champ. Now back to the road trip. My God.
It's funny as well because the producer
Hold
of this
on to your
game
seats.
runs a Marvel movie podcast.
Great.
Does he actually?
Yeah, Jesse. Yeah, he has a Marvel movie podcast with
Didn't know.
Me JP and some woman.
I didn't know he did
I'm
a
sorry, I don't
podcast.
know her name.
Oh.
Dude does a load of podcasts. He did a Star Wars podcast that was really awesome that he had to stop because one of the hosts kept getting hate mail.
Oh.
I mean, City Under Attack, right? Isn't it cool how nothing ever happens on the road?
Dun dun dun.
God is in the driver's seat while you, Polly, and Aravi chat about stuff and things.
Ooh.
Gotta say, girl, I didn't expect you to want to hitchhike with us. I still thought you'd try to kill one of us by now.
Whoa! That was a big bump! Did I hit something?
I forget what voice I did for them. Nah, that'd be rude. I'm a guest here. I can find other monsters to slay when I'm back on an adventure.
What do you mean, back on an adventure? This road trip is an adventure, baby. I can't wait for all the action-packed hijinks you're gonna bring us along on.
Bros, I'm having trouble moving forward.
Huh?
What? But I didn't really plan on going on an adventure right now. I thought this was more like a vacation.
Okay, I can't get the car to budge at all. I think we're stuck in a mud or something.
Oh, great. We need to get out and push.
No, I don't think it'll work. It feels like we're sinking.
Sinking? The hell?
Yep, look at that. Looks like the car is sinking into some kind of quick asphalt? That's a new one.
Huh? Oh, are we gonna die?
No way. Quick asphalt is no match for adventuring badass Aravi Mishra. What's the plan, boo?
What? I don't know. I wasn't expecting you to put on the spot like this. I don't even have time to look up a walkthrough.
Oh, oof. Does anybody have a plan B before we drown in asphalt, then?
An entity to invoke in this situation, the best one to summon for asphalt-based enemies would be Virginia, the West Goddess of Country Roads. Reset reality and start again from last checkpoint to avoid quick. What, she made a video game reference, so that one sounds like the right one to me. But the magic in me is like invoke a goddess.
Take me home, Country Road?
Yeah, take me home.
Power up!
Yeah, invocation should work. We gotta nail this summoning chant. Oh god. Country roads, take me home.
I'm so surprised they didn't get Dodger to voice that.
To the place I belong.
West Virginia! Mountain Mama!
Take me home, country roads. You repeat the chant ad nauseum, your
Oh,
car
no.
and your mystery magic
No.
sinking lower and lower. Until finally, with a blast of warm sunshine, peach cobbler, and southern hospitality, Virginia, the West Goddess, appears. Well, bless your hearts, Virginia says. How did y'all get stuck in that quick asphalt? Ain't you seen nothing? See it coming from a mile away?
You sound like
Darling.
Ginger Minge.
I let my guard down for 1 second. Can you please just get us out of here, ma'am? I'm fixing to. You know, this wouldn't happen back in the day. We didn't have asphalt, just old reliable dirt roads and friends walking on them.
Is that her saying she ran over someone?
Walking among homes where the buffalo roamed and the deer and the antelope would play. But listen to me gabbing on. I could talk till the cows come home. Let me fix you up right quick. Virginia touches the quick asphalt. It transforms into a bunch of dandelion seeds and blows away on a sweet westerly wind, allowing you to drive through.
Yes.
Yes, we made it. Oh, that got my fucking blood pumping. What's our next quest, Aravi?
Ugh, I wish there was friendly fire.
This is why I need a vacation. Aravi can be sour if she wants, but you had fun. You gained +3 hype from your taste of true adventure. Take me home. Burning buildings, screaming people, and
He's got a little martini glass.
I like his party hat.
Oh,
Scott? Run!
There's no question about it. A kaiju is attacking the city. I'm not sure why you decided to visit a city obviously experiencing a deadly event. But then again, I don't know why I expect logic from you anymore.
hey, fuck you.
Nevertheless, you now need to protect yourself from death by a giant reptile. What do you do?
Drugs.
What does that one do?
Progress
through
through
three
three
stages.
stages, but
Oh.
always picking options tied to a high resource.
I've never seen
Picking
that one
options
before.
tied to a high resource. So that means we're gonna spend magic to do it because it's tied to a high resource.
Maybe?
Or is it tied to a high resource? Change.
The options are tied to the resource, but it doesn't necessarily say we spend the
Yeah.
resource. It's just we might gain or we might lose it. I guess it's always magic, but like it's
Fight the
not clear-
kaiju
yeah.
sounds hype to me. Evacuate the city sounds like lose stamina. So I'm gonna say accept your fate.
Stamina's usually food, so I don't know if evacuate city would be that.
I'm gonna go with accept your fate. Let's do the 3 stages thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the point of fighting or running? The kaiju is being... the city is being attacked by a giant kaiju. Even if you do survive, life around here is gonna be bleak as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Cheer up, guys. Embracing the inevitability of death isn't all bad. It's also a great excuse to drink. Come on, I know a nice place.
Polly takes you to a rooftop bar that's miraculously still standing. You grab some liquor and sit on the balcony to drink and watch the kaiju destroy everything.
Huh.
So how do we embrace our fate? Is it like a tackle hug or more of a gentle caress of the unknown?
Whichever you want, boo. I found the final moments of one's life are great for introspection, reliving your best moments, or making connections with strangers. It's also just like screaming incoherently, but that's not as fun.
Making connections sounds cool. You look around to see who else is here, and you lock eyes with...
Medic! The kaiju!
Kaiju! Hey, man.
We've got the dating sim interface as well.
Awesome.
Don't look now, hot redhead, but I think that 100-foot tall hottie over there is checking you out.
Why, hello there, puny creature. Don't mind me. I'm just taking a breather. Living an entire cityscape can be so exhausting. You know?
Has anybody made a kaiju dating sim? They must have done, right?
Yes, they have.
Okay, cool.
There's also a
Just checking.
dating sim for the bad guys in Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
And there's also a Monster Hunter dating sim.
Okay. Cool.
Dating sims are like Rule 34.
Yeah.
They exist.
Yeah.
Oops, silly me. It appears I've dropped my traffic light garnish.
Let me just bend down to grab it. Oh my.
Mama like it.
Look at them cheeks! Hot redhead, you better go over there and strike my conversation by swooping and do it for you.
Can you garnish a drink?
Yeah, of course you can garnish a drink.
Right.
What are
Look
you?
how sweaty he is.
Scales.
No, the
Shiny.
ones on his chest. The ones on his chest are sweat.
There's still the scales!
Nah, he's sweaty.
I mean, the butt's glistening, like literally glistening, so...
He's sweaty.
He's an extra moist monster.
The city's on fire. He's gonna be sweaty.
Sure, chat up the city giant, the giant city destroying monster. This might as well be happening. What's your opener?
Oh God.
God, that's such a, like, pickup artist Twitter account thing. It's like, you see a giant kaiju, what's your opener?
See, I don't think trying to get the kaiju to change his nature is the right answer. So I think the rural soul thing. Discuss how you see yourself as a rural soul so you understand the kaiju's hatred of big cities. Because I think disagreeing with his nature is just not how you do it.
Is that disagreeing? Oh,
Yeah, tell the
I guess
kaiju
so.
you understand its rampant anger. That you're accusing it. You're like going against it. Whereas I'm agreeing with it.
I'd say it's more channeling that anger into a better place.
Yeah, but he's not doing that. He's not doing that. That's the
He's
thing.
having a party.
That one on the right is saying I'm better than him. So I think left. I think left. Absolutely.
Stat check
You feed
success!
bullshit about how you're a rural soul who grew up living off the land, and how these city slickers will never get you. You talk about your childhood best friend, Pecky the chicken, and how he taught you more about life and love than fancy penthouse ever could.
Did I fuck a chicken as a kid?
The kaiju has no experience with bullshitters like you, so it totally buys into your cottagecore fantasy.
That sounds really nice. I also hate cities. Too big, too proud, mocking me with their grid layouts and tiny, squishy populations. It's nice to dream about leaving the city life and finding a quiet ranch in the hills. We'd spend our days churning butter and eating innocent people. Whoa! Whoa! Did the kaiju say our days? I think it's falling for you, hot redhead. What? No! It was an accident! Oh my god!
The kaiju punches a building to smithereens, blushing furiously. Aw, so shy. The kaiju's crush, get it, gives you confidence to keep flirting. A true monster fucker at heart, you gotta see where this goes. How do you flirt with the kaiju to let it know you're interested, too?
I should draft an urbanization plan between my legs, because I can see you going on a rampage down there. I've been waiting for years to say this for real. Step on me, baby. The thing is, I know Jesse Cox. And I think
He
Jesse
didn't write
Cox
the whole
would,
game.
I think Jesse Cox would want the one on the right. But so far, Kaiju's been giving me suave energy. Not step on me, baby energy. So I think draft an urbanization plan. I think suave's the way to go. God fucking damn it! Oh, okay. So are you starting the paperwork now, or?
Crap, you weren't being literal, but a 100-foot tall kaiju is the last thing you want to piss off. You fill out the paperwork.
God damn it!
Next thing you know, you're at the city planning office arguing whether or not your genitals can legally be urbanized.
Should have stuck with knowing Jesse Cox. Should have.
Not cool!
I think.
What do you mean one's crotch doesn't legally constitute a city block? This is for love. Anything's possible with the power of love.
I think for this particular one, both of them were valid answers. It just depended on you entirely on your stats. I think both of them. You could have won either of them. It just like we didn't have whichever stat it was checking for the urbanization.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Sad times.
Was this about a city must have 50,000 or more residents? Have you seen Hot Redhead's crab situation? Those fuckers might as well start paying taxes.
Yes, please.
Ew. Luckily, the kaiju flattens the city planner's office before you have to hear about anyone responds to that.
I wanted to fuck the lizard.
But that's pretty much the end of the positives. Your woeful failure to seduce the kaiju costs you 2 hype.
I've got a good feeling about this.
And didn't
blame
gain
Al.
anything from it.
I gained magic.
Well, I mean, our RV gained just the magic.
I gained magic.
Right, well, I'm up. Okay, cool. Animal
You
Sanctuary
chose the cult one with the magic.
I did plan for the cult, didn't I? Got goats.
Yacht goat.
Kaiju, more like Baiju.
I get it. He doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it.
Are you really going to join a cult?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's join.
I suppose
Oh my
they've
god,
got
that
team building,
sexy cult!
all the dead goats you could ever want. Maybe fun ritual orgies.
Only if
You
Al's
can
involved.
ignore them. If you can ignore all the murder and brainwash practices, it honestly sounds like fun. Where do you want to start?
Murdering the... ignoring the murder and the brainwashing sounds like how I describe my friendship.
Do we want the money or just straight up go for the magic?
Wait, which one do you think's going to gain us the more?
I think they'll both gain us the same. It's just a matter of what we trade off in exchange for stuff.
I think we've done initiation rites. I think we did that last time, and I think we lost money because you had to like pay to get in.
Oh, okay.
I
don't remember.
Do not quote me. If this goes wrong, it's entirely my fault, but I don't want it addressed.
I mean, the marketing meeting gets us money, which definitely will be converted into magic, but it doesn't sound like it would cost us magic, because magic is fuel, right? Like, what magic
It sounds
could
like we
possibly
only
spend
get we only get magic for money on my turn.
Is it? I
So-
thought it says every turn.
Oh, every turn. I mean, we're really low on money. So
And I mean, that stops us failing through losing money, and gets converted to magic, so it's probably a good one. Ritual sacrifice is more directly linked to a sort of how we win. I don't know how that could cost us money.
How many weeks do we have?
Like 6, I think. to actually
I'd
finish it.
say go money.
What is a cult but a club that takes itself really, really seriously? And clubs need to market themselves to find new players, right? Following this logic, you assume the cultists must be having a marketing strategy meeting somewhere, and lo and behold, they are.
Brothers of Mahathra, keepers of the sacred secrecy and darkness, we are having a crisis.
Can you tell I'm channeling my best British politician?
Our recruitment numbers are extremely low this month.
I welcome the cult, but I call on it to go further. No? British politicians? No? No.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I welcome the cult, but I call on it to go further. It's very Keir Starmer vibes.
Don't make smart jokes.
We tried flyers. We tried making obscure fortune cookies with our holy message inside. We tried leaving dead goats around town. Why isn't it working? Even you must realize those outreach campaigns are awful, Brother Alexei. We do well to hire a real marketing director. True, but it's impossible to know which career professionals are recruited to the cult beforehand. That's how we ended up with 8 former furniture designers, but no marketers. At least the sacrificial chamber is full of comfy sofas now. It would also be nice if we had some security personnel. For example, I just noticed those outsiders snuck into the meeting and have been here this whole time.
I'm here.
I am available at all times. My rates are very low. I have a professional setup. I have my own recording booth. And I will do nudity. Hi.
Which is a desirable quality in your voice actors.
I always voice act in the nude.
It's just like nudity mandatory, actually, to be fair.
Absolutely. You get sweaty voice acting. Guns out.
More than just guns, if we're honest.
Guns out, buns out. Am I right, Al? High five. Yeah.
Hello.
Clap, clap.
Sup, brothers? Before you throw us in a cell, sacrifices to your god for sneaking in, consider that we can help you recruit more followers.
Let's try carving "Join a Cult" on 666 goats and scattering them around the city. People love goats. We already tried that. It didn't go over well. How about 667 goats?
You distract Scott with a squeaky ball and take the floor.
Wait!
Time to
I
show
have
off
a
his
squeaky
really-
toy.
Squeaky toy?
That was it.
Squeaky toy?
No, I have a squeaky toy. That's my squeaky toy.
Pig toy.
Discord does not like your squeaky toy.
Hold on, I'll do it from a further distance.
Okay.
That better?
Yeah, got that.
I'm sure you have your brilliant cult marketing strategy. With squeaky toys.
Become a sponsor of the annual competitive Secret Santa tournament.
Secret Santa tournament?
Half the time, people join cults and gangs because they have cool exclusive tattoos. It's time to use your knowledge and arcane glyphs and Hathra tramp stamps for everyone.
I gotta be honest, both of those sound like terrible ideas. It's not my decision. I don't know why you're all quiet.
Because I was thinking it was your decision. Of course, it's mine, isn't it? Jeez. Oh, right.
I'm a very overpowering person.
Yes, you are.
You're supposed to say no. You're nice.
You can be nice and overpowering.
Fuck you!
They are mutually exclusive.
No, you've said I'm overpowering. Fuck you! I'm gonna stab you.
Okay, you're not very nice.
I may have had too much gin.
I don't know. Which one's worth money or magic?
I think
Arcane Glyphs is magic, right?
yeah, I think the Secret Santa tournament is going to cost money.
Oh yeah, because it's a sponsor, so we have to spend money to sponsor it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll gain. Are we using
and
magic?
I also think that the second one is true. So,
well, I'd say that's a very good reason to go for
Great
it.
plan.
Great idea.
Polly said it's a great plan, so...
We can even call them Mahathramp Tramp. Mahathramp Stamps. Yeah.
Good job. You say that 3 times fast. Now!
That.
Al... What? I'm gonna break your car in Zomboid. That could
You already did.
work. No, I broke my car!
You broke my cab.
Oh, fuck, I did. Shit. I didn't just break it, I fucking wrecked that car. That car is useless now. What should the Mahathramp stamps look like, though? Maybe we could do a tattoo of my mom's name. It'd have a lot of emotional meaning. But aren't we all getting the same tattoo? Why would anyone else want a tattoo of your mom's name? I'm turning into Vegeta. Well, her name... Well, her name is Martha. That sounds a lot like Mahathra. It kinda fits. Damn it, Nappa! It's over 9,000! Wait, your mother's name is Martha? So is mine! Did you also join this cult because the deity sounds like a lot like your mom's name? Stop! No Martha tattoo! We should make a tattoo that appeals to the masses. The whole point of this is to increase membership. Remember?
Hey.
Oh, people like iguanas. Reptiles are cool. Get an iguana tattoo.
Oh, I think Iguana's playing the xylophone. Xylophones are like super sexy.
What? I hear your ideas, But what if we do some brainstorming to come up with an idea that's less, how do I put this, fucking stupid?
After 2 hours of intense intellectual
We're gonna
debate
lose
and
stamina.
drawing several iterations and prototypes on napkins, you come up with the ultimate tramp stamp design, which happens to be this. Xyloguana with tribal tattoos.
Are you
The
guys?
tribal's a nice touch.
Are you guys familiar with the Whitest Kids You Know sketch about a tattoo of Bowser playing a double neck guitar while riding a surfboard?
Do you think this is a reference?
I feel like it's got the same energy. I'll put it that way.
I don't have like tribal tattoos, but I do have two types of tattoos that make me a nerd. And that is, first, I have actual Tolkien Dwarvish translated accurately. I have that. And
So you
then
believe.
my entire right leg is One Punch Man.
Right.
I have like 6 One Punch Man tattoos, and I plan on getting more.
Okay.
Again, I am available.
For what?
Whatever you need.
As long as the cultists like it, you use
no.
for magic, giving them their arcane
Well, they give us
Ah.
money.
stamps. They pay you with 4 money for your help.
Let's do this.
I mean, we needed the money more than we needed the magic, but we do really need money. I mean, magic now.
Business summit, good for money. Carnival, bad for money.
Business summit, sure. Join capitalism's finest, so we can
Like a
overthrow.
nail pusher, Robbie.
It's Coctra's blood. I'm sorry, I
Gee.
keep forgetting what voice she has.
That's fine.
So she's gonna have 12 different voices. This is a
That's
hotshot
fine.
business summit. Where capitalism's finest
I
gather.
just... Stonks.
I didn't even look at the picture. That's great.
God, it's Crypto Bros. Okay, figure out how to get even richer.
Stonks.
Why?
I didn't do that. That was in the game.
I know it was, but it took me a good half second to be like, wait, oh, that was the game.
You feel a bit out of place in this crowd, but like
Oh.
any business mogul will teach you, you just gotta fake it till you make it.
I'm so sweaty.
So what do you want to do? Pitch your business idea to investors. I want to hear what our business idea is.
I like how Al doesn't think, he just goes. And I respect
panel of
that.
high-profile investors have gathered at the summit to hear business ideas. You and your friends are next in line to present.
Oh, fuck. Why did I agree to this off-brand Shark Tank shit? If I hear one more pyramid scheme pitch, my hair's going to eat its own tail. I feel like that should have been the voice actor for the fucking goblin in the middle.
Oh, I'm starting to think this is one of those game shows where one of the contestants falls in love with me at the end.
I wish.
Why has nobody pitched anything I can put in a shopping mall? The wheels of commerce are turning in all the wrong directions.
You looked at the
Hello?
picture halfway through doing that voice, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, potential investors. I'm Polly Geist, president of Prankmasters Inc.
And I'm Scott Howell, professional good boy.
Let's set the scene. You're a rich investor who has it all. Loads of money, a plot of land on Mars, and probably a robo-butler, and your name's Elon.
I blocked Elon on Twitter, and it feels so good.
I've seen nothing over the last 2 days but people whinging about how Elon changed the algorithm so that he force feeds everyone their tweets, and I still don't
No, he
see
did. It's actually true.
I go onto the homepage, I don't see his tweets, so I'm not getting the same experience as anybody else on
If
Twitter, it feels really fucking surreal to me.
If I click on any trending topic, it shows me like half the thing is people I've blocked.
Yeah.
So I just don't go there anymore.
Yeah. Your life is just missing one thing. Fun and porn.
That's why the Prankmaster is now offering a monthly subscription service where we come to your house and prank you. If you invest $100,000, you'll get a 10% share of our company, and we'll even throw in these microwave burritos we found in Scott's pocket.
I love you guys, but... And I mean no disrespect. This idea of yours sounds very dumb.
I do love a Robo Butler. These two youngsters might be onto something here.
I
Might
am
have to change that thing that's
intrigued.
hurting.
An idea of being very dumb has never stopped a billionaire from making more millions.
I kind of want to voice the guy that's under him.
I don't think he's allowed to speak.
I feel that guy, man.
I might have to change this guy's voice because it's hurting. So we'll go with...
He's a-
Exactly! It's already happened with Robo Butlers. What if pranks are the new Robo Butlers?
That reminds me of every villain in every kid's cartoon, and I love it.
These investors, minus Vera, seem to be on the verge of giving you money for your clearly dumb ideas. Push them in the right direction with your business pitch skills. Make them the catcher.
A business idea gains power when it's backed by experts and you have the trust of the best expert out there. Tell them your mum says this is a good idea. Investors appreciate a good deal. Give them a referral code if they bring 3 more. She said no pyramid schemes. She said no pyramid schemes.
Did she?
She did. The first thing she says is if she hears another pyramid scheme thing. So she said no pyramid schemes, but it's Al's decision.
Business idea gains power when it's backed by experts.
It's
Sure,
not-
we'll go with mom.
I mean, it's not a pyramid scheme. It's just a referral code. It's not like you're signing up more people and you get a cut of their share. You just get a hot dog.
I mean,
You know what?
it's not
Sure.
my decision. It's not my decision.
Let's
Yeah.
give them their hot dog.
Hot dog? Hot
Hot
dog.
dog. You want us to invest $100,000 and find 3 more investors only for a hot dog? We could just buy a hot dog with those $100,000, you idiots!
Could we? I have no idea how much a hot dog costs.
It surely costs something under 100,000, I think.
It's one hot dog, Michael. How much could it cost? No, you totally sure? We could be passing on a good deal here.
Fuck, you could be right. Being an investor is so hard sometimes.
It's okay, don't sweat it. Let me lead on this, okay? Listen, you three, my friend here and I are just joining forces. We will co-invest in your venture with $250,000, but we want 25% and 1 hot dog each.
$20 and you get 15% and half a hot dog. Final offer.
God damn it, Scott.
Scott, no!
Okay, she said the line for me, that's the whole line. Deal. Why?
Polly, it was the only way. I ate half the hot dog while they were whispering. You gotta trust me on this one.
Ha! We did it, partner.
Ugh.
How do you morons even dress yourselves in the mornings? Now I'm going to destroy Planet Namek in under 6 minutes!
I don't. I have an intern for that.
I'm out.
Ooh, you did it. You get $20, which at the current exchange rate is equivalent to 4 money, but you lost 4 stamina.
Well, stamina is half a
And
hot dog.
give away half hot dog.
We lost the full stamina for giving away half a hot dog. That's an intense hot dog.
That hot dog is stamina rich.
I mean, have you
How big was this hot dog?
have you had a stadium hot dog? Dem
No.
tings
This is going well.
girth.
Do I look
Okay.
like the kind of person who frequents stadiums or stadia?
All right, so
recreate.
when we hang out, we've got to play with yo-yos, play with each other's yo-yos, then go to some kind of stadium.
Okay.
You want hot dogs? Come to the state. We got ones that are longer than a foot.
Is that are you just referring to your penis?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Cool. Sorry. As long as it's rotisserie cooked, then I'll quite happily gobble your penis.
Rotisserie cooked 14-inch penis.
I mean, is there any other way to eat penis?
Air fried.
Air fried. Do you know? So my friend Scott, speaking of air fried penis, my friend Scott, his dad.
Speaking sentences no human being has ever said before.
No, it gets better. It gets better. Speaking of air fried penis, my friend's dad recently got an air fryer, and he regularly texts Scott, his son, to tell him his recent air fryer conquests. So he'll message Scott in the middle of a work day. I air fried day old pizza, and that will be the text.
Okay, cool.
That's it. And do you know?
I air fried
Props,
my
man.
hot dog.
Was that just? Are you just referring to when I put it in my mouth and it was really hot?
Are you saying your mouth is capable of air frying Alzrath's hot dog?
I have a hot I run hot.
Hot.
Saliva fried penis. So Meroka, why do you think people don't watch your live streams?
I think this has got nothing
Why
to
do you
do with
think?
it.
Why do you think the Simpsons podcast hasn't taken off yet? I mean, it's crazy, man.
One of my colleagues was listening to that earlier today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Tell him I'll suck his dick.
Yeah, he asked for the name of it first thing in the morning, and then later it was he just obliquely sort of just kind of came out of nowhere and just kind of made a reference to our first episode, and I was like, wait, what? It's like, oh shit, that was our fucking podcast you're referencing.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the day they come into work and say my greasy little piglet. I cannot wait. That is going to be before the Simpsons podcast takes off, I demand that our first bit of merch be a shirt.
You know, I didn't think I was
Mike
going
Grayson
to need
Piglet.
to copy and paste this into chat, but this was on my feed earlier.
Was it a greasy little piglet t-shirt?
You're losing your job to AI.
How do I see this?
Just click on the friendly Jenny.
Yeah, but this... Oh, show chat. There's nothing in the chat.
No, it's in the actual main channel.
The friendly Jenny chat, yeah.
Scientists processed 109 hours of oral sex to develop an AI that sucks dick. Should have called it software sucks dick for you. What does processed mean?
Well, judging by the picture, they've got a robot head, and I guess just dudes spent 109 hours fucking that head in order that the AI could learn what.
Yeah, but surely that's not an
sex.
accurate way. That's not an accurate way to teach a robot to suck dick.
That's a fair point, because it's only one side of the transaction.
I'm extra confused by the headphones and the can that he's holding.
All that teaches the robot is how to get skull fucked.
I mean, the thing that he's holding looks like an extremely elaborate fleshlight.
You're an extremely elaborate fleshlight.
You're not wrong.
What are women but extremely elaborate fleshlights? What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets, but enough talk. My greasy little piglet. Oh man, why do I have friends? How do I have friends?
Oh lordy.
Who likes me?
Got me.
The rest area. You're entertained.
Oh, that was your choice, was it? Okay.
Yes.
The night is young.
Hot redhead.
Where does hot redhead want to air fry dicks at?
Stop. I'm gonna go
Time to
fuck
suck,
my
time to
friend.
suck.
I think stopping the car just lets you gain a resource, doesn't it? I think, if memory serves.
I don't remember. Maybe you could get an item, though, that gives us dick.
Trade an air-fried hot
So
dog
many
for
places
magic.
to go.
You mortals love material things, don't you?
God,
Let's
your voice
face
is
it.
really accurate. Holy shit, I thought that was you for a moment.
Yeah.
Let's face it, this road trip is just a one-way ticket to your painful demise. But hey, why not prolong the inevitable with one of my better?
Jail product.
Right.
Also, we trade a resource for an item.
How to road trip will be mined. Scott Snacks will be stamina. Postcard from your mom will be
Soul, I think.
Soul.
Soul or mind.
All of those are kind of low. I would have liked to get rid of some hype, if anything, but okay.
How to road trip. I think mind is the one we've been losing the least of.
Are any of these magic, though?
An incredibly delicious salad. I mean, it sounds magic. Treasure map. Donation to Noodles charity for impoverished soul.
That'd be
Noodles.
Soul.
That one's soul. Marbles, guac, and paint. That's hype because it's a reference to the first game where you did an elaborate sex game with Polly. So that's So I think that's hype.
So what's that?
Money, I think.
Oh, treasure map. Oh, cost treasure.
Yeah, treasure.
And that's
Or
that,
it's a magical treasure.
Yeah.
Have you seen what it says on the salad? It says fry good.
It says very good.
No, it says fry good.
I have it in slightly higher resolution than you do. It says very good.
Well, it says fry good.
Fried salad. Sounds not very American.
Fried salad sounds like a reference to the vajazzle.
What do we want? Do we want the treasure map for at least money, which we know Arabi can at least
Well, I
exchange for
think the
magic?
treasure map has two possibilities. It's either money or magic. Because I think magical item.
Yeah, the
So-
others are fairly definitely things we don't want, so...
Yeah, I think treasure map.
What do we say? The
Soul.
soul, right, yeah, okay, yeah. Fine.
No refunds.
It's-
The road
it's money.
belongs to me.
Thanks for stopping by. Tell you sleep paralysis demons. I said hi. Do you want to know a fun
I'm
fact
not sure where to
about
go.
my horrible existence? Do you want to know who my sleep paralysis demon is?
Sure.
It's
need to
Jan from The Office.
Don't remember any of the characters from The Office.
Okay, so the first time I had sleep paralysis, obviously since my mind collapsed and I've been on antipsychotics for like 2 years. One night I woke up and I couldn't move, the whole sleep paralysis stuff. And on a pile of laundry, Jan from The Office was sat there berating me about how awful my life is, how no one loves me, all of the usual sleep paralysis crap. And the only thing that sprang to my mind was, you can't smoke in my house.
Odd.
Is that American Office or British Office?
American Office.
Okay.
While
I'll allow it.
Al does his thing, I really need to pee.
Okay, Al, what's your thing?
I'll take Polly. Might as well see that one through.
That's fine, because it means I can do the voice instead of Gablin.
Or search for an apartment.
Ah!
Yeah, I've been looking for an apartment with Scott. Damien might join us, who knows? But for now, it's just me and the good boy. Wow, looking for an apartment has been a trip. Even weirder than this one.
Really?
Really? We're setting high bars, so it must be really weird then.
Absolutely.
What?
The prices, conditions, people. Okay, listen to this. There's this one apartment where the owner required us to join his reggae band to rent from him.
Huh?
Another one who strictly forbade us from consuming ketchup while renting.
Ketchup? But why?
It's a matter of principle, she said. Still no idea what the fuck that meant.
Ugh.
There's also the one without a bathroom that offers to sell as a shit bucket separately.
You're kidding, right?
A shit bucket?
Yeah, and still better than the basement we found that was being rented out. Let me tell you, that basement was either used for sexual reasons, criminal reasons, or both.
Yikes.
Dang, girl, this is truly a whole parade of yikes after yikes.
Wow, I need to share that. Good old venting. Long story
I'm glad I was muted because I just kicked a bottle of gin across my office.
Sweet.
Also, I loved how Meroka said prices like a game show host.
Okay. Long story short, finding a good apartment for us to rent is taking some time. But hey, it makes the journey more entertaining, and I'm sure we'll find the right place eventually.
Yeah, you got this.
Huh. Where to go now?
I mean, talk to Aravi. I didn't know she was cursed, so managing her inventory.
Ugh, inventory.
Managing an adventurer's inventory, that's the real adventure.
Al knows
Things I
this
have
because he
to
played
do.
Diablo. Al, when are
I
we
know
going
this
to
'cause I
play?
played way more than just Diablo.
When are we going to play? Finish our run of Diablo 3. I was going to say play, finish. We actually started one.
Did we not finish it?
No, we didn't even get close. No, we did Diablo remastered. I mean Diablo 3. Because I was playing Necromancer.
I think we did Diablo 3, beat that, and then we went and did
No,
Diablo
no,
2.
we never beat Diablo 3.
Oh.
Look,
I
I know
should
you
log
hate
in.
Diablo 3, but I want to play Diablo 3. I like
We can do
hanging
that.
out. Yeah, I want to play Diablo 3, man. I love Diablo 3.
You gonna join us, Meroka?
Oh,
I
yeah!
have to download all the Blizzard nonsense for that.
Yeah, but you can play Diablo 3 with
Let's
us.
just play Torchlight.
Okay. I never finished Torchlight 2.
I never played Torchlight 2. I only played Torchlight
Let's
1.
play Torchlight 2!
The only one I won't play is Torchlight. Infinite.
Oh, the new one? Yeah. No, fuck that.
3 is mediocre. Infinite.
There's a 3?
Yeah. There's
Wait, no.
3 Torchlights.
Yeah, as in the mobile one, the Infinite. There isn't a third Torchlight.
Yeah, there's 3 Torchlights and then there's Torchlight Infinite. There's
I thought they
literally 4.
I thought Torchlight 3 was the one they turned into a mobile game.
No, it was going to be an MMO that turned into a Torchlight game. The things I have to fit in here. Yeah, I was surprised Gablin didn't have something to say about that.
I always wonder what you carry in that adventurer's bag. It looks like it weighs a ton.
Want to take a look with me? I'm never against managing my inventory a bit more.
Great
I love
idea.
that face. Sounds like a plan.
Let's see what I've got here.
That was pretty
Dodger,
much the line.
seriously, you're a professional. You need a better mic.
Actually, that was room noise. From, I think. Because that was some hell of an echo.
No, all of her lines have had it.
There are the weapons, of course. But I think it's her mic, not her mic, it's her room that's actually causing the problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Sword,
saying.
broadsword, longsword, short sword.
Isn't that one a dagger?
Sure, daggers are just really short swords in the end.
That's true.
Then there's the equipment. At first, you tell yourself you'll only keep the stuff with better stat boosts. But when you run into things with cool modifiers and shit, it becomes really hard not to keep most of what you get.
I feel like Al should be dating this person.
Like, look at this special hood and cape. I have over, 30,000 items in my Go Mule for Diablo 2. It increases the amount of time I can stay underwater.
What?
How can fabric affect your lung capacity?
Because it's blue. Blue equipment tends to be for breathing underwater or resisting cold better.
That's no. Okay.
There's my rack of spices to add flavor to whatever meat I hunt. This tuba that lets me perform magical songs. This eyeshadow.
Oh.
Oh, that looks nice. Does it give you something cool, like night vision when it's applied? No, it's just eyeshadow.
That's that.
No, it's
yep.
just eyeshadow. Sometimes
Oh, hell yeah. I am a god at predict.
That was not a hard one to predict, my dude.
Shut the fuck up. Let me have a win.
No!
Predicting the sun rises is prediction.
Fair. A stopped clock is right twice a day. Let me be right twice a day.
That's 50 turnips. I collect them because you never know when they might be part of a quirky side quest.
That's a reference to Animal Crossing.
I have to imagine so. Yeah.
That's the problem with adventuring. Everything could come in handy eventually. You end up hoarding a lot. I literally have rocks and branches and iron because if they're future material for crafting stuff. But most of the time, it's just junk I carry around like an idiot.
Great idea.
We need to learn a new adventurer skill to let things go. Let's start by throwing away some of those rocks and eating some of the turnips. How does that sound?
Do you want to be my support?
You might be right. Let's do that.
No, I hate playing support.
You spend the rest of the night throwing all the stuff that does not bring joy to Arabi and eating some turnips. That she has carried in her bag for like 3 months. Yummy.
Tank all the way. I'm gonna play the biggest boy with the biggest hammer in Torchlight.
Okay.
Biggest boy.
You know, Marie
What
Kondo's completely given up on like being organized and doing the whole.
Yeah, she had kids.
Yeah. She's like, I had kids. No, I just do not care.
Who's this?
Marie Kondo, the whole keep only the things that bring you joy, the things that spark joy organization woman.
Oh, okay. Yeah, having kids will do that.
Yeah.
Too bad Torchlight 1 isn't online.
No, Torchlight 1 isn't even multiplayer.
It's single player only. Yep.
Yeah, I love Torchlight 1 though. What a great, like, perfectly made game. Like it's just so well organized and what a great game.
I played Torchlight 1 pretty thoroughly and was just like, yep, I've had my fill of this entire genre. I don't actually feel the need to play any more games of this genre ever again. It was kind of like where I was at the end of that. I was like, Torchlight 2, cool, yep, that's coming out. But I played Torchlight 1, like, what more do I need with that? I don't really
Torchlight
need that in my
2
life.
is so good.
It's Torchlight 2 is just Diablo 2, but cartoony.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like I needed it in my life.
Merkingdom Outpost. All hail the Merking. What? And what's the other one?
Picnic spot.
It's a beautiful day to eat outside. Well, I've got to think what's going to give us... No, we couldn't. I don't have phone.
You can play it on your computer. Torchlight Infinite's on PC too.
Look, just what? Why do you ruin everything that makes me happy? Why do you carbonize and then piss on my dreams?
Carbonize
what you pay me to
and
do.
piss on your dreams.
I'm going to the Merkingdom because I want to. You didn't voice act.
Well, I didn't want to do the second line without someone setting me up with the first line.
In what appears to be a former aquarium, you see the Merkingdom flag flying from the rooftops.
Can we all
Yes,
agree
the
that aquariums are hype as fuck?
Yeah, they seem
cool.
fishy to me.
Nah.
I love aquariums. There's one in Hull, and there is no other reason to go to Hull.
I am near enough to Hull that I don't actually have a good excuse for having not gone, so I do need to do that at some point in my life.
Oh, dude, when I come over, we can go to the Hull Aquarium.
The deep.
Dude, it's awesome. It's so cool. They have penguins.
What? That's not a fish.
Yeah, it spends most of its time in water, basically.
It's kind of a fish bird.
It's a flightless fish. It seems
Anyway.
the underwater monarchs have been expanding their territories.
Oh, we're gonna get the fish bird from the first game.
Well, no reason not to visit the tyrannical ocean overlords. What do you want to do?
All mysteries.
Yeah.
Fancy ball hype, probably? I don't know what an execution would be. Something to do with soul, maybe?
I was thinking War Room would be hype, but they both can be hype. That's the other thing.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
I'm gonna say go to the war room.
We open on the Vanderbilt princess, Belanda and Miranda, hosting a top-secret war strategy meeting in the new Merkingdom stronghold.
How about that top secret if we got in? Yep, there she is.
As you can see by the war board, our navy will take the southern borders while the land scouts occupy the north, ensuring the Merkingdom's victory.
I'll help by making cute little medals for the survivors of the battle. We'll need 5, maybe 6.
To be honest, Miranda, your best contribution to the war effort would be solidifying that potential alliance with hell you keep promising us. All you have to do is seduce either the obnoxious 8th Circle Prince or that rogue Aquino commander. We'll get an army either way.
I've never wanted to fuck a fish person more.
Don't rush
Sorry,
me to
that was
marriage
meant to be said
bells.
in my head.
Don't rush me to marriage bells. I want to fall in love naturally, or because one of them saved me from an eternal sleep of some kind.
Classic.
Oh, a mirrored demon love triangle. Fuck yeah, that's the shipping drama I signed up for.
Did you civilians get in here? This is a top-secret war meeting! Guards, seize the intruders!
Stop, Belanda. These are my friends from school. Guards, seize the guards seizing my friends.
Don't counter-seize my seizure! Fine, your friends can stay, but they'd better contribute valuable strategies to this discussion!
Score!
Hooray! I love playbook strategy. I recommend either a pro set or a double inverted chicken wing formation to score the winning point.
I don't know what any of those words mean. In my experience, the real fun of war making is seeing everyone's majestic handmade warboard pieces.
Take my piece, for example, says General Krabby. It represents my formidable land scouts, the Snippin' Slicers.
I love crabs.
That's nothing compared to the Navy Seal Orbs, says Circumference.
Get it? 'Cause they're round!
We are the finest order of round table knights, tremble before our rotundity. These are my ninja sea turtles, says Master Splinterfish. I can't do Splinter's voice. I psychologically condition them to associate warfare with fun, survival, and delicious pizza. Those are awesome. You can't possibly stand the embarrassment of not having a cool warboard piece to show off, so improvise a cool war piece to show off.
Oh, it's me. Use the element of surprise by forfeiting whatever you have in your pockets to turn into an unexpected set of unique pieces. Master plan. When in doubt, be over the top. Jump onto the board and kick all those dumb fancy warboard pieces off raw. That one is definitely a no-no because that will upset Miranda. So I'm going to sacrifice some of our moolah.
What?
Number 1, the first one.
Wow, Hot Redhead, you're kind of a pocket hoarder. How can one person have so many unwrapped mints?
This food. Get this food off my battlefield. Why would we waste our defense budget feeding our troops when we could spend that money on more weapons and body bags?
Oh, shit.
And why are you throwing loose change at the board? Are you trying to imply that we should pay our soldiers? The nerve.
Maybe Hot Redhead is suggesting we lure our enemies out with the promise of riches right before we slaughter them.
That's exactly what I was suggesting. Definitely
Finally,
that.
you pull out the last item from your pocket. Your virtual pet from the 90s. Tamagotchi. Gotcha.
Do you know they've
Well,
come
now-
back?
Have they come back?
Yeah. My missus wants one.
Well now, this is an interesting and animalistic artificial intelligence bound to a device allowing us to control it. I'll take it. For some
Love
reason,
her.
Belanda takes a shine to your pet and keeps it. You lose 4 money. She also kept your loose change. Rude. A few days later, Belanda and Miranda video chat with you from an active war zone. Hey, Hot Redhead, thanks again for suggesting we draft your AI into the war. Our roboticists constructed a much hardier, deadlier battle mech for it.
That's what I planned.
Made them
Yep.
give it cute cat ears and a unicorn horn that shoots lasers at our enemies. War has never been so adorable.
My mother, why have you forsaken me? Cries the virtual pet in the background.
Oh no! No!
I hate killing people. I want to go back to hanging on your
Oh, this is
keychain.
minus soul.
Too bad. That pet is the only virtual character here whose feelings are irrelevant to you. You gain 4 mind for your clever thinking.
Oh yeah, we
Whoops.
already lost money. We had to gain something, right? Fine.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! We need 15 more mind.
It's
We need 15 more
doable.
magic.
Magic.
Yeah. That's like 3 actual like smart decisions.
Are we going to be making smart decisions? Really?
How dare you suggest I do anything other than the optimal thing? It may be true.
Right.
Are we literally making a circle?
It seems so.
Don't worry about
It's a road trip, not a road get there quick.
This tournament is serious business. Competitors from all walks of life have trained hard for this.
Nothing a couple stitches can't fix.
You've got prodigies from kite-flying clans, kite-flying gurus, athletes of ancient kite-flying techniques. Telling someone to go fly a kite is something else entirely. And then there's you, who's pretty much just here for the drama. What do?
Drugs.
Ooh,
do the 3 stages.
do the 3 stages. We're just gonna test us on our numbers, which are mostly not great.
We could we could get money at the cost of something.
Yeah, place your bets. So we will presumably win the bet, gaining us money. But how will we win the bet? Will it be at the cost of?
I think enter the tournament, man. But it's not my decision.
I do like the chaos energy of the. Who knows? It's some stuff that we're gonna test you on. I'm like, yeah, sure. If we lose, we lose. You know.
Surrounded by buff, intense kiters with vibrant hair colors and oodles of protag energy. Yes, these are your people. You have to enter the tournament.
Awesome, bro!
You're entering? That's awesome, Vicky. I didn't know you were a professional kite flyer.
Yet, despite all logic, you are. You see, while Scott and Polly were busy being popular and having fun, you were busy studying the kite.
Love it. Oh, that's why you were unpopular. Blah, blah, blah. I missed the rest of the line, but okay, cool. Whoops.
Your friends sit in the audience to cheer you on, and you fly your kite up the bracket all the way to the final 8. Were there only 8 people in it?
You're my next competitor. Vicky, is it? You fly your kite honorably. I can see you're well trained. I'm not going to do the stereotype voice. I don't want to get Meroka cancelled. But your reign of victory ends now.
What's the stereotype for a
It's
headless
a
flame
dude with a katana talking about honor. What do you think the stereotype is?
Totally done the, like, cliche weeb.
What's the cliche weeb?
Like, the middle-class white kid who
But
is
your
overly
reign
serious
of
and wears
victory ends now.
and wears the
There you
2
go.
wolves howling at the moon shirt.
Yeah, well, there you go. You got it. Gasp! That's Chio, the lonesome kite. He's the mysterious aloof protege, and he'll stop at nothing to win the his honor.
Dude, how you know all that?
I've been reading the plot summary of this kite tournament on my munchie roll. Your kite is well constructed, graceful. She slips through the air like my sword through tender flesh. But no matter how well made your kite is, Vicky, it cannot fly without its feather.
Theo jiggles his sword in its scabbard. You don't see it move, but suddenly you realize your kite's line's been cut. Wow, so fast!
I hate to win like this, but more than that, I hate to lose. I'm sorry it has to be this way.
That motherfucker, he's right though. Your kite can't fly without a string. Or can it?
Get your dick out for the lads. Give the kite an uplifting pep talk. Tell it that it's ready to fly by itself without your help. That's hype. You thought you needed the line to control the kite, but it was all a lie to stop you from reaching your potential. It's time to awaken. It's time to become the Kite Mancer. That sounds like magic. Yep.
Yes, of course.
Magic. Woo!
You close your eyes, honing the kite energy within you. You imagine the creation of the world, the Big Bang, the explosion of stars, the planetary bodies filling the empty vacuum of space. You see your planet being formed. It began as a sphere covered in fire, then mountains pushed up and rocky earth covered its crust.
Is this a reference to the Mormon afterlife?
Is it?
No.
No.
Then the water flooded the planets, the waves colliding with the newborn shores, and the water came plants, and with plants came air, the atmosphere you rely on to breathe. And with air came wind, and the wind came kites. The fifth element, yeah, that's exactly how it works. Fifth element, lovely. You must channel the wild, unbridled spirit of those first ancient kites. Their magic fills your core, exploding from within.
What is this madness? How are you controlling your kite with random martial arts poses?
Hey.
Because Vicky just became the legendary Kite Mancer, bro. Now she can control all the kites.
Wait, all the kites? This just got way easier. You take control of Chio's kite and crash it hard into the ground.
No! I can't believe it! You defeated me, Vicky, and brought shame upon my name. It seems that while my blade possessed your kite string, there was a stronger string all along that collected both our souls.
I am available.
Well done.
Fuck yeah, you ascend to the final four. With your kite's new power, your victory should be assured.
That's right.
I've never wanted to fuck a snake more.
Good lord. Okay.
It's just like a scabbard.
Your defeat is assured, for it is I, your next opponent, Scythe of the Cobra Kite. You already defeated Chio, my greatest rival, which is what I was supposed to do. What the hell, bro? For failing to uphold the Cobra code of not getting in the middle of monogamous sworn rivalries, I'm afraid I need to take you out of the competition.
Darth swerves his kite to crash into yours. You manage to dodge his attack. He's only able to leave a tiny scratch in your kite's surface.
Don't look so smug. I need to crush you with force. I only need to apply the secret Cobra Kite technique. I just grazed your kite with my venomous kite fangs. Your kite will never survive to see the end of the round.
This would never happen in Robot Wars.
There's not enough
Wait,
kites in
there's
Robot Wars.
kite?
Craig Charles would not have it.
What's funny is I actually know someone who participated in Robot Wars.
Tell me everything.
I will after the stream. That's something he can do, because I don't want to dox my friend.
Ah. He said the line.
Oh.
You need to save your kite before it's too late.
Focus! This technique is just psychological warfare to make you lose your cool. Just remember, kites don't have cardiovascular systems, and thus they can't really get poisoned. That's mind. So he poisoned your kite, then fight fire with fire, pour gasoline on his kite, and set it on fire.
But gas is
That's
magic.
either... Yeah, it's hype or magic, and I think that's your best bet, personally.
But, like, are we using magic to do that? Because
No, you
we're
don't
pouring
use it, it
gasoline
just
on-
tests it. Al, what do you think?
I think set it on fire.
Nice.
Burn, baby, burn. Kites of...
I mean, our hype's fairly high as it is. Like,
Yeah, but our magic is higher.
okay, if we're just testing it, I guess.
Yes!
Cool.
Good thing you thought ahead and brought a can of lighter fluid. You chuck it at Sarth's kite and chase it with a lit match.
No! You deduced my kite's greatest weakness. Poison-type kites are weak to fire.
That's not true.
I'm pretty sure all kites are weak to fire, poison or not, because they're, flammable.
Actually, the more correct word is inflammable. The word flammable gained popularity because inflammable sounds like its opposite, but...
Inflammable means flammable? What a country.
I picked the right voice.
Who asked you, Chio? You already lost the tournament. You don't need to butt into conversations to be a vocab snob and feel smart. You defeated me, Vicky. My co-brand has been forever tainted. Please plunge this poisonous fang into my chest and kill
I'll
me with honor.
plunge my poisonous fang into your chest.
No, you're not gonna murder Sarth over a kite tournament, right?
Absolutely.
And so, after 2 fierce fights, you make it to the final round of the tournament, where the best of the best compete and character arcs are dramatically completed. The stakes have never been higher.
You're my final opponent? Seriously? I thought it'd at least be Sarth or Chio, not some total amateur.
I didn't even know I could do that voice.
Whatever. Kicking your ass will be a total breeze. I'm FJ, Commander of Wind.
I
His name
am
is Footjob.
available.
He is available.
His name is Footjob.
I guess so.
Huh?
The fuck? If FJ can control the wind and this is a kite tournament, isn't that basically cheating? Not really. In an anime-style sports tournament, special powers and ultimate moves are all fair game.
But FJ has a reputation for sabotaging kites, bribing the judges, and using explosives to rig their composition, which are all definitely cheating.
Don't look now, Vicky, but it looks like somebody swapped your kite fabric for porcelain. Good luck winning now, rookie.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Porcelain is the worst kite material.
It's so heavy and breakable. Not if you're high enough up.
Typical FJ, and he wonders why his unofficial kiter nickname is Let's Fucking Jerk.
Yes, that's what that stands for. What a brutal twist. Surely there's no way Vicky can come out of this one on top.
This character reminds me so much of the character in Monster Hunter World that would say things like gnarly cougar. And I hate it then, and I hate it now.
Maybe not, but you've come this far and aren't backing down now. You've still got one more trick up your sleeve.
Your kite won't survive once you throw it to the skies, so you must aim to kill. Throw your porcelain kite directly into FJ's kite, a true kamikaze attack. That's hype. You still have a few minutes to go full engineer and that's mined. Whatever it is, it's mined. Your kite, to its next evolutionary state, a kick-ass drone. I don't think our mine's high enough to get that. So I think... Am I correct? That the first one sounds like hype, right?
Hype feels very
hype or
loosely
magic
defined, so like yeah, I guess so.
I usually assume hype is whichever the one has the most capital letters.
that's probably a fair assessment. Yeah.
Al, what do you think?
I
just think that the second one is definitely mined.
Leave in the heart
Probably.
of the kite.
Oh, damn it.
What
was that?
I don't even know what the stat was, though. Was it stamina?
I think so.
You set your sights, tense all your muscles, and throw your porcelain kite with the strength of 1,000 kites. Sadly, you only managed to throw it about a foot in the air.
Stamina, maybe?
Yeah. There you go. Damn it.
How pathetic! You lack the stamina necessary to give your porcelain kite any momentum at all!
I am available.
But I had the strength of 1,000 kites. So, why would you try to harness the strength of 1,000 kites anyway? Kites are designed to be lightweight and aerodynamic, dummy. Not strong.
Oof. Should have thought of that. Also, shouldn't throw your kite straight up in the air because when it comes crashing down, it hits you square in the head.
Donk.
You end up in the hospital to treat your concussion. Worse, you lose 2 stamina and -1 tournament.
Nah.
Yeah, it was.
We haven't gotten a single one of them so far.
Do we not get any... After all, that was one of the longest events we've had, and I don't think we gained anything from it.
Nope. Yeah, they're super risky because if you fail, you fail hard.
The final frontier, sure.
Space.
No, we're not going south.
All people are driving a Ravi.
I want to go to the one place not yet corrupted by capitalism.
Pies.
Yes.
Meroka, you didn't join in.
I didn't want to steal your thunder.
I'll join. No, give us your best space.
Spice!
Thank you.
Like most people, you wanted to go to
Spice!
when you were a kid.
Do you know? I can't remember what what film it was, but someone went up to him. I've forgotten the actor's name, and I feel really bad. But yeah, someone went up to him and said that was this particular film was their favorite film of his, and apparently all he said was, "Well, of course, I did all of my singing naturally in that," and walked off.
And then you heard how much math was involved and decided that shit wasn't for you.
3, 2, 1, smile!
But now's your chance to indulge your inner spice, cadet. Do you do?
Get your dick out for them.
Okay, what is the angry face? Is that...
That's
That's
minor
lose
soul.
Dress up as astronauts, so we lose
gain
soul
something.
but gain something else.
Sure, let's go ahead and dress up as an astronaut.
Alright then.
You're checking out all the weird control rooms and laboratories when you and your friends find a closet full of colorful astronaut costumes.
Celebration twerk!
Celebration twerk.
OMG, these are adorable! Here, Oz, you wear the orange one. Do you think this banana peel accentuates my booty?
I think anything accentuates her booty.
You're observing Polly's booty respectfully when an emergency siren goes off. Crewmates, report to the conference room!
Bee-boo, bee-boo.
You all go to the conference room. You're surrounded by other astronauts.
Wait, no, that's not technically correct. Because we're not astronauts. So they're not
no.
other astronauts. They
Dress
are.
like them.
No.
Let's remember why we're here, everyone. We're simulating living together on a real space station. That means we all have to do our tasks and work together. Right, Yella?
Why are you singling me out? I know I slacked on cleaning out the oxygen tank, but I fixed it before we all fully suffocated. If anything, it's Cyan and Red who haven't been pulling their weight. I've never seen them do anything around here.
Well, I was, unclogging the toilets. That's reasonable, right? Do you still poop in space?
Huh.
And I was doing astronaut things. So many of them.
Wait, I just did a head count, and there are definitely more people here than we had earlier. I think we have an imposter.
Get it? Get it, guys? Get it? Do you get it? Audience, do you get it? Do you get the reference? Guys, Among Us. Do you get it?
No.
All right.
What's the reference?
I mean, none of us are going to fix electricity. Among Us.
He said the words.
What? Among Us.
Yes!
He said the thing!
I have never been more on top of a prediction than this.
Good Lord.
All I'm hearing is that I think like Jesse Cox. Jesse, put me in your next game.
So does that mean you've got cocks for brains?
I do have Cox for brains.
Okay.
I have played Genital Jousting. That game is awesome. My missus loves that game. Does that mean we have to do the vote people out thing again? I hate when HQ sends us these drills.
I suspect Orange. Yellow and Cyan both have alibis. Red was obviously doing astronaut things, but Orange has been completely silent since he got here. Yeah, fuck that Orange guy. Wait, you're Orange! Convince everyone you're not the imposter.
Convince them all by doing something so astronaut-like you couldn't possibly be the imposter. Astronauts only listen to the stars. Convince them to check everyone's horoscope for clues to find the true imposter. Now, I've never played Among Us, but number 2 sounds like the most bullshit thing ever, so that sounds so right to me.
Yeah.
I don't think either of these are terribly like connected to actual Among Us at this point.
I disagree.
I think it's just what do we want to trade for our soul?
I'm a horoscope.
I feel like that's
Absolutely.
pretty magical, right?
Yep.
Horoscopes? Seriously? You expect us followers of science all to listen to the +4 magic prophecies of the stars? That's such hippie crap.
Yellow's right. We'd much rather consult a rational method of determining the imposter, like magic crystals.
Dude, J.O. crystals.
How is that any better than astrology? Whatever, I guess you'll play along. The astronauts spread out their crystals on the floor.
Hey, shiny rocks! Who is the imposter?
The crystals don't respond. Shocker.
Maybe these crystals are defective. Should we try the Ouija board to ask the local aliens for... Sorry, I feel like if I'm doing proper text and I have to... The Ouija board! Ask the aliens for help?
But Ouija boards are for ghosts, not aliens.
Did you know Ouija boards were originally a toy?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
They're
were
still sold as toys.
Yeah, they were never marketed as an actual way to contact ghosts. It was just a toy.
True, but it's impossible that there will be ghosts of aliens that we can contact. We gotta use all our options here. For some reason, my
All
southern
right.
accent only went halfway.
Everyone put your hands on the planchette. Oh, spirits of the moon people, is there an imposter among them?
The planchette's moving. It says no, lol. That's odd.
Well, I guess you guys have done that like
Meroka.
you guys have done the Texan accent so much that one's just embedded itself in my head now. I just kind of almost just kind of went Texan on that one. Guess we better believe it.
I am
Who's the real
not sorry
imposter?
to all Texans out there. You can go fuck yourselves. You removed Thomas Jefferson from your history books because he wasn't Christian. Texas, sucking balls.
Texas has got a lot of other reasons to suck a lot of balls as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Thomas Jefferson, yo.
Well, guess
He
we better-
stole
Most of
the
United
idea
States
for
has
a
lots of
light bulb.
reasons to-
I mean, I'm currently opposed to them based on the whole trans rights thing, but you know, you do you.
Look, we all have our priorities, and mine is the
Absolute.
guy who stole the idea for the light bulb. Okay?
Light bulb, schmite bulb. Guess we better believe it. Ghosts would never lie. Not even if it would be really funny for them to do so.
But I was so sure, dang it. Sorry, everyone. I guess I was just excited to throw someone out of the airlock again. I saw what I wanted to see.
Hey,
It's okay, bro. Sometimes when I get too excited, I pee on the carpet. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Hooray, you live to deceive people another day. You lose 4 soul for it, though. Ooh, we're almost out of soul.
We're almost out of stamina as well, but... it's all
Hold
good.
on to your seats.
Well, one of these looks magic. What's the purple one?
Mind.
We don't want to lose soul.
Definitely. don't.
What's the graveyard?
Lose soul.
Gain soul. The problem is like a graveyard. I feel like the only place you're gonna gain soul is at the cost of magic.
Maybe. I mean, soul is just kind of like, it's more of a morality thing, isn't it? So it's just like, you could spend money on doing a good deed or something that would gain you
a
soul.
graveyard is
Right.
what I'm saying. At a graveyard.
Maybe you're making
I
a
feel
donation
like-
to the church.
What's the other one? What are the options there?
End of the world summit.
Gain mind, lose soul, or something. Let's go to End of the World Summit. I don't want to go in a circle. Polly, are we bad people? My soul feels empty. Get it?
Yep.
Wow,
Nice.
the evil energy here is palpable. Every villain who's any villain must be here.
Let's fight fire with fire.
Hell
don't know if you
yeah.
You don't know if you consider yourself to be truly villainous, but then again, your life's philosophy is be your worst self.
How did they know my life's philosophy and put it into this game?
If we're gaining 4 from each stat, we actually only need 1 more magic to actually get to the ending. But
No, we need 30.
Shit, is it 30? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's 25. Shit. Okay.
I mean, we've got 3 more weeks.
And it's only half.
So it'll be about 2 a.m. by the time we finish.
Mm-hmm.
Which is close enough, apparently, because they give you an entry pass at the door. Sweet.
Nice.
There are plenty of events being hosted. Which one interests you the most?
Roundtable on fighting good. That sounds like gain hype, and it doesn't sound like I'm gonna lose mine for it. Yeah, roundtable. Might as well unlock these options for Meroka, right?
You're sitting at a table surrounded by other evil hotties. Looks like everyone's taking turns introducing themselves.
Hello, I'm Evil Joy, leader of the Evil Coven from a darker timeline which I single-handedly destroyed.
I'm Dmitri, commander of the dark side. My life's...
Hold on, if it's dark side,
You gotta talk like this through your hands.
I'm Dmitri, commander of the dark side. My life's mission is to engulf this realm in the dark side's cold, luscious embrace.
In other words, he's from V Rising.
sold.
I'm also in a torrid on-again, off-again forbidden romance with Evil Joy's hotter, heroic twin. It's all very fun and morally grey.
I think Meroka would love V Rising.
I don't know what that is.
I've never wanted to fuck an insect more.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Axarax. I also did a joy, but I won't lie. I've been kind of a C-tier antagonist since season 2 of the Coven Eld. I was just happy to get invited here.
Oh my god, there are so
How many are there?
I'm Salome, the Warlockess. Nothing pleasures me more than an evil plan gone horribly right.
Though having sex with Hot Joy is probably a close second. Man, people really... Jesse has a type, and he has put it in this game.
Oh, my evil goddess! Could we talk about literally anything other than how bad you all want to fuck my non-evil twin? This is so fucking awkward for me.
Oh, if anybody else is sensing some real villainous chemistry here, we should form an evil team.
Every villain is lemons. Genius. What should we call SpongeBob?
Okay.
What should we call ourselves? Maybe the fuckers of Joy? After all, everyone here wants to see Joy get fucked over one way or the other.
Well, fuck me. Good help is hard to find these days.
I suppose I sound like a character from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
I suppose I'll lead your stupid Joy fuckers brigade if I must.
Why would you be the leader? You're the only one here who hasn't actually fucked with Joy.
I mean...
You didn't, did you? Because if you did, you're legally required to tell us in great detail.
I've never wanted to fuck a cloud more.
You're not actually interested in thwarting the Coven, but you're starving for a sense of belonging. You want to join the Fuckers of Joy, too.
No way! You've proven yourself a friend of the Coven, hot redhead. I'm sorry I swallowed a frog on the way here. How do we know we can trust you?
I wonder how different this event is if you bring Joy. Because you can bring her.
Yeah.
Maybe it just doesn't spawn the event. How can they trust you? How do you convince these villains to let you join their ranks?
Offer to join the Coven as a double agent. You'll become a witch while you get to mingle with 3 hot witches and 4 hot villains. 0 ethics, all thirst. Do that thing where you stab your own hand with a knife. It always impresses people for some reason.
That's going to be minus mine because that's stupid. That sounds like minus soul because you're like 0 ethics and whatnot.
Oh yeah, because I already picked... Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like I can't pick the first one. So yeah, second one.
You pull a knife out of your pocket and stab your hand while you look at these villains right in the eye, quietly. It looks pretty badass, but it hurts like a bitch. Why do the movies never warn you that stabbing your hand hurts so bad?
That's so hardcore! Oh, this my attention with your recklessness.
You gotta respect someone who's ready to stab their own hand, even if it's no discernible benefit for what they're aiming for.
Yeah, it's powerful. I think it's about what it says about. I think it's about what it says about you. It sends a message.
Fuck my hands!
Okay. Exactly. Or, I am dangerous and unpredictable. Watch your backs because you don't know what I will do next.
Maybe stabbing my other hand?
Is anyone else getting major drag vibes from the cloud?
One thing is clear, your commitment is...
It's getting worse.
Commitment is impressive, hot redhead. We need someone with guts like yours on our side. Especially if we ever come across a situation where we have to stab our hands for some reason.
I am available.
Then it's settled. Hot redhead joins the syndicate. Welcome to the dark side.
Wait, no, that's Star Trek. What's the theme of Star Wars?
Oh, stamina. No!
No!
Ooh, you didn't even have an evil plan. You just had to lose a lot of blood and stamina along with it. You got a +4 hype from the pointless badassery of stabbing your own hand.
Does it just end?
Yes, it does.
Oh, what? We don't even get a chance to save ourselves?
Womp.
You run out of food and starve.
And to think you all agreed you had more than enough snacks for this trip. Now you have to eat your own words.
And your hand.
Which ironically would not save you from starving to death. Sad.
Sad. Oh, damn it. Damn it.
How did I lose the cooperative game?
Yeah, because Al only lost us 1 stamina.
Oh, I see. Is it because we lost stamina? It's who lost them? Oh, well, you lost 4 right there at the end.
Yeah, that's the only
was
time.
it.
That's the only time I lost stamina, and it just happens to be
killed
when we
us.
lost the game. I thought we'd get like a chance to save ourselves.
Apparently not.
56 of 67 now.
You got point
Okay,
tokens.
so we agree that next time we play this, we don't pick hard mode and we don't listen to me. Oh, what a
hard mode was
bummer!
hard.
Yeah, that was
We were doing
That
so
was
okay.
unforgiving.
Ish.
I do demand we have the downloadable characters for next time because I want to play as Mothman.
I will have a look at those. How expensive are characters?
I can't imagine it's much. It's $8.99 for the game.
Here they are, $2.39 each.
Oh, each. Ugh, that's a bit.
Each.
I will buy them for you.
I want Mothfolk.
Right, hold on. I've forgotten how to use a computer.
No, I will buy Mothfolk because I want Mothfolk.
Monster.
What
who-
platform
who-
do you have it on? Steam or GOG?
He has it on Steam.
I guess.
Monster Prom, Roadtrip. Well, if Meroka's gonna play us,
Hazel.
I say if you had it on GOG, I have an affiliate link.
the moth person, I definitely want to play as Tentacles McGee.
Who's Tentacles McGee?
Zoe.
Oh, Zoe.
I will-
oh, right. Yeah,
I will get you Zoe.
Alzrath, that kind of leaves you between Sausage Guy and Juan the Magical Cat.
Well, he doesn't have to.
That's true. You could play. You
have-
could
you
be
don't
a
have to play a
classic
DLC
character if you want to be boring. But...
I mean, I have been yellow every single time we've played a game of this, so I should probably stick with yellow.
I have no money till Monday, so I'll buy you on Monday.
I'll buy. I don't mind. Like, I don't
Which
mind
ones did you guys
actually
choose again?
supporting a good developer.
I'm
and these guys are
gonna
good
play as
developers.
Zoe. I'm gonna buy the game myself on Monday just to support them, but So, I mean, I forgot how much I enjoy doing this. So, shall we play this next Friday?
Actually, wait a second.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't. think
I
I've
have
got
nothing
anything
on.
going on.
Throughout the week, I will be playing Zomboid with Al, so I'll have had enough of him by then.
We got a gacha. They added a gacha to the game because that's cool.
This reminds me so much of Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be yellow.
Gacha, gacha.
Wow, you have a lot of. What are these for, though? What does this do?
I got a sketch.
What are these for?
I just random unlocks.
Yeah, but for what?
So you can look at things. I genuinely do not know.
What are these for?
Do you not have like a little gallery thing?
Sticker studio.
Gallery and, yeah.
What a pointless thing. Oh, so you can like make your own sticker things.
Cute.
So next Friday?
Next Friday, man.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and we win that time. I need to go find out where my dog is because he's not in my office.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go have dinner.
I'm gonna go play RimWorld.
Well, go enjoy your.
There's my desktop. Yeah, I have a desktop.
I did,
I
did, and I was thoroughly aroused.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, before we all disappear, because I like Friday Night Game Night. So...
I like your desktop, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I like Friday Night Game Night. So what should we play the Friday after next? Because I feel like I've chosen the game most nights.
We've still got Viscera.
Yeah, but does Al have Viscera?
Al, do you have Viscera?
Yeah. I got it back whenever we were doing Strangelands.
Oh, fair enough then.
Although I never got to join in. I was like, it's just sitting in my library.
Oh, well, there you go. You can have some mopping in your life.
Yeah, I have played literally 0 hours of it.
It's a
same
astonishingly good game. It does not deserve to be as good as it is. Like, it really doesn't, but it's actually pretty compelling. I have spent 30.8 hours playing Viscera Clean Detail. That is more hours than I spent playing Awesome Noughts.
My first game that is going to hit 1,000 hours is RimWorld because I have played 989 hours of it.
Ooh.
Hold on. I can't. How do I get home community? Wait, where's my profile? There we go.
I'm just seeing most played.
Yeah, that's one. Games. Playtime. Yeah, so the game after that is Monster Hunter World, which I played 648 hours of. And then, yes, Awesome Noughts with 563.
I've got Spiral Knights and TF2. I've clocked in over 1,000 hours of each of.
I don't want to say what my fourth game is.
Not counting idle games?
Is it Hogwarts Legacy?
It's Skyrim.
I actually don't have that many games with over 100 hours on Steam.
I have too many games. Because even before I lost my mind, all I did was play video games.
I have 3,455 hours in MechWarrior Online.
You said how many games do I have over
so
100?
Many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I have 28 games over 100 hours. I need to do something productive.
I kind of like looking at these lists and going like, Jesus Christ, how much time did I spend playing that?
I need to do another playthrough of the Surge 2 so I can get that over 100 hours.
I spent
3 of my top 5 are idle games.
I spent 66 hours playing Fishing Planet.
Yeah, I have Clicker Heroes. That's the only idle game I've got. Oh no, actually, I've got 2 idle games: Clicker Guild and Clicker Heroes, and that's it. I think.
I
Yeah.
have 160 hours in Baldur's Gate.
I'm amazed I've had 108 hours in Fallout 4.
I'm almost at 100 in Hellpoint. That's a 2-player game.
Which one's Hellpoint's the drop one in it that's made by the people that made Magicka.
No, Hellpoint is Souls-like in space. Spice!
Hellpoint.
And you kill gods.
Oh, I heard really divisive things about that.
It's buggy as fuck, but it's fun.
Yeah, I was gonna get it, but it is super, super buggy. Instead, I played Mortal Shell.
Mortal Shell's probably about on the same tier as it.
Yeah, but Mortal Shells, I don't know how you have Mortal Shell is like under 20 hours long.
Well, I've beaten Hellpoint a few times. That's why I have so many hours.
Dude, play the Surge.
I get motion sick from the Surge.
Play the Surge too.
Bad. Like really bad.
I get why the dodge camera is intense.
It's
I love the Surge.
field of view and some of the bobbing effects and stuff like that get me.
I think you can turn the bobbing effects off.
Man,
I already have
go have dinner.
I already have 255 hours in Elden Ring, so
it's not bad. Elden Ring's a long game.
Quite a lot. I spent
I've almost got all the
put
achievements.
213 hours into Worlds Adrift.
Which one's Worlds Adrift? It sounds really familiar.
That was the build your own airships and fly around an MMO that I did quite a lot with Tolkis.
Oh yeah, that game you can't play that game anymore, can you?
No, it closed down.
Worlds.
There is
such a cool.
Yeah, I have 254 in Sea of Thieves.
There is a project underway which surprisingly seems to be doing okay, as far as I can tell from an outside perspective, called Voids Adrift, which is trying to recreate Worlds Adrift, but with no budget or very little budget.
Yeah, but it's that stupid thing in it. It's like, oh, we want to revive this game that had no audience. It's like, okay, how do you plan to play with it?
Yeah, and also like the developers were like, this game was ridiculous to make and incredibly difficult, and the licensing was a nightmare to navigate, and that was just
why
to,
was
like,
there
gain
licensing issues?
They used a system called, I think it was Impossible.io, which was intended to like, it was intended to be like a kind of a real-time physics engine for MMOs. Which they kind of needed for what they were doing, but also like Impossible.io was kind of in development as well, so they kept doing updates for it, which kept breaking the game, and like it kind of, I don't know, it got messy trying to work with those guys, and kind of, I think it just all sort of fell apart, really, honestly.
I will see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Let's probably stop
Meroka.
streaming. Bye.